Ladies and gentlemen, it is showtime and go time. Episode number 366 live here at the late night place to be at the most must-see show on Twitch TV. We are the very best in fantasy wrestling excellence, bar none, period. We are the Archiverse TV. Welcome to a very special edition of the Archiverse. And yes, you are seeing and hearing things correctly. It is the middle of the day, and the Archiverse TV is live, ready to rock and roll. And of course, I have a guest host ready to join the broadcast, and we're going to get through some lists, see if we can tear apart some top 10 lists. We're going to watch an epic six Vixen, actually, Eliminator. And boy, is it a star-studded cast, as you can see. Then we are moving on to a WCW World Tag Team Championship Gold Rush Tournament. It is going to be a fire afternoon. But before we get started, let's invite our guest host onto the show. From Team Boss Apollo, it is Boss Apollo. What's going on, Boss?
How you doing? How everybody doing?
I'm doing all right, and man, people are probably just starting to get notifications because there's lag, and some people are not going to believe their eyes. They're going to be like, "What in the blue hell is happening right now?" Archer is live. Is it a rerun? Is it a rerun? Let's check and see if it's a rerun. No rerun. I don't run reruns anymore, but mostly because I can't figure out how to run them anymore. I don't understand why they removed the capability. If it's not broke, don't fix it. Was it causing an issue? I guess some people didn't like it, apparently would click onto shows. It very clearly stated rerun. That was what bothered me. You know, people said they couldn't tell if it was a rerun or not. First of all, there was a little indicator before you even click on the person's channel. And then, yo, Exile Jack, what's going on? Welcome to episode number 366, baby, and you're seeing things correctly. We are live in the middle of the day. This is not a rerun. It is time for a little fun, an extra special episode here at the Archiverse TV. Again, we're going to have a six Vixen Eliminator for the WCW Women's United States Championship, and we also have a WCW World Tag Team Championship Gold Rush Tournament about to go down. It's going to be a fire afternoon. We're going to have a little bit of fun. Yo, Glenola! What? How dare you go live when I was prepping? Oh, man. Don't worry. There's going to be a lot of people all mind-fucked that I'm even live right now. They're going to be like, are we seeing shit right? I mean, somebody check and see if that's a rerun. Archer doesn't go live during the day. The Archiverse TV can't possibly be live, but we are live. And it's going to be a fire afternoon. We have a few lists to tear apart. Glenola, feel free to join the broadcast if you are free to do so. Glenola was actually going to do a stream of his own today. I was just not sure what time he was going to do that at exactly. And I did not plan this around his... I actually forgotten until right now that he was even going to do so, but I don't know if that's now or if he's going to do so later. I mean, later would be great. That gives us a destination for later. But yeah, fire afternoon. You grabbed a couple of lists yourself, I understand?
Yeah, I grabbed some.
Nice. What do you got going on for lists on your end?
Alright, well, the first one... I hold on. The first one was...
Glenola!
Well, hold on just a second.
The first one was the 10 greatest finisher moves in WWE history.
We can welcome the great Glenola onto the broadcast. Episode number 366, live during the daytime. It's crazy, right? When does this ever happen? Besides never. Besides never.
I forgot I turned my PS4 to go through the TD last night.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I do that sometimes myself. Sorry, boss, what was your one list?
It was the top 10 greatest finishing moves in WWE history.
Top 10 greatest finishing moves in WWE history. Nice. I have a list myself as well. It is 10 women duos that would have been amazing WWE Tag Team Champions.
Oh.
So I even dug up a list myself for a little bit later. Glenola, you got anything rock and rolling over there? I know you got a briefcase full of things.
Yeah, he got a briefcase.
Oh, he does. We take all day to find one or two. He finds 50 in the matter of 30 seconds.
He'd be like, I've got to find one. He'd be like, I already got mine.
I might be able to have one. Though, since you decided to go live when I was getting ready to go live, well, I should do a Taco Boy list. But
You actually should do a Taco Boy list. I was just saying I had forgotten even until recently that you were going to stream, so I wasn't sure what time you were doing so.
Yeah,
if it was now or later, if it was later, that gives us a destination later.
Yeah, well, I can definitely hold off and, you know.
We'll have a little bit of fun, and then we go hang out at the Glenolaverse and have a little fun over there. And then later tonight, WCW Starrcade goes live, probably 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Shit, did I even post? I didn't even post the fact that we even have a show yet tonight. Good for me. Wow, boss, where were you on that one? How dare you you let me fail? Joe Link in the house. What's going on, Joe Link?
Joe Link.
Joe Link is all fucked up right now.
Yeah, he woke up like, what the hell going on? I could get out of bed.
And by the way, did anybody get a chance to see the action that already went down in the YouTube Development League earlier today? We introduced a brand new championship, so we quietly disbanded a few championships, make room for a new division, and it is the Grand Prix division. And to kick the division off with immediate prestige, I put in the one matchup some of the greatest professional wrestlers to ever lace them up, and they all battled it out to crown an inaugural champion. Of course, everybody will get a chance to challenge for that championship. This specific championship is only defended in multi-man matchups. It is a Grand Prix championship. So it's going to be a fun division. So rather than just submission or just King of the Cage or Cell, it's a little bit of it's a challenge. It is a gauntlet, if you will, because it has to be defended in a multiple man situation. Triple threat, fatal 5, fatal 4, 6-man, elimination chambers, Hell in a Cells, you name it, ladder matches. We're going to see some fire matches out of that division in the YouTube Development League. I won't spoil it. If you haven't seen it, make sure you check it out. If somebody wants to drop the YouTube link so they can save that bad boy for later. It was a great matchup, and you'd probably be surprised on who became the inaugural champion, too, by the way. I was.
I gotta say, last night there was an amazing Ironman match.
Oh, yeah.
YouTube League. Christian Hart, the Wolfman, going at it just for the fun of it. The two of them have nothing to prove to each other. It's already done. And it went to a draw.
Yeah, it did. What a match, though. And yeah. Let's be honest here. Another second and a half, and Hart had you 4-3.
Well, you don't know. He may have kicked out.
Come on! How dare you not admit it? Everybody go watch the VOD. Oh my God, that was such a great match, though. It doesn't even matter how it ended. But yeah, if Christian Hart had another, not even a second and a half, another half a second, and that hand hits the mat before the draw comes up on the screen. But it was a badass match. That was a lot of fun to watch. A lot of fun to watch.
It was just one of those matches that you just take two legends, put them together, and say, let's have some fun.
Exactly, and that's exactly what happened. It was a lot of fun. So yeah, we're not doing any dirt sheets today because we saved that for the evening show. So we instead of that, Boss has a couple of lists. I've got a list of my own, and now Glenola, you've got a billion of them. But
I do have a Taco Boy list.
Ooh, Taco Boy list. Well, hey, you know what? Let's start the show off with a Taco Boy list, and then we'll get into the show and talk about better lists.
I know you love tearing these things apart. This one will be so simple for you to tear apart.
Okay. I love it. Let's do it.
Top 10 worst SmackDown wrestlers.
Oh no! Oh, top. The word, it makes me cringe immediately, right?
No, you might agree with number 1, but number 2 will start you off. It's going to blow your mind. So number 1, we have Jack Swagger.
Jack Swagger.
He's arguable. Some people love him, some people don't. So him being on the list, okay, I'll give him leeway.
Well, I mean, Jack Swagger was hit or miss, right? He was either entertaining or not at all. There was no in between with him. He was, you know, the thing of it is though, he was a fantastic wrestler.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean? But he was, I mean, he was barely above Lance Storm. At least while he was in WWE, and I've seen it.
Actually, I put him just a little above Dean Malenko, which is still above Lance Storm.
Okay. Sadly, right? Sadly. But I agree.
Okay.
I will agree with that.
Yeah. All right. Number 2. And I'm getting ready to pull my headset away. Mark William Calloway, The Undertaker.
Wait. Wait a minute.
Wait a minute.
Isn't this... didn't you say this list were the top 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 10, meaning, you know, some of the absolute worst of all time SmackDown superstars?
Well, it says wrestlers, but yeah, they're...
wrestlers, yes. And we're allowed to say wrestlers again, by the way, and, you know, IRL, which is nice and makes you feel all nice and warm and fuzzy inside. Some nostalgia coming in there.
But he's referring to them just as superstars, not as actual...
You know, even Exile Jack is like, wait a minute, hold on. What the hell did you just say? Who in the blue hell? Who is it? Oh, wait. This is a Taco Boy list. Never mind. This is a Taco Boy list. Okay. Alright, so I mean, the worst wrestler of all time in the number 1 spot, probably Stone Cold Steve Austin. I mean, number 2's The Rock, 3 John Cena, 4 Kurt Angle, 5 Shawn Michaels.
The absolute worst is Jack Swagger on this list.
Oh, yeah, right, okay, so, alright, so Jack Swagger is the absolute worst.
Taker's number 2.
It hurts my head. Okay. Alright. But I have to remember it is a Taco Boy list. So I'll be fine. I'll be okay. There will be no, you know, I'm not going to have an aneurysm or anything. I'll be okay. I'll be okay.
Oh, I don't know. Number 3. Rey Mysterio.
What? How is Rey Mysterio on anybody's list of worst anything? Anything. The guy can't even go a third as good as he used to be able to, and he's still more entertaining than a lot of the up and cut. What? But how do you? No. Nope. Nope.
Number 4. We'll give Archer a break. Edge.
Wait a minute. I thought you said a break. Break.
Break in your brain.
Oh my God. Like, does he... I mean, was he stalking these wrestlers and got turned down and got restraining orders put against him? What is the... Where... How do you... I don't even... Wow.
Number 5. Jericho.
Oh my God! See, we're getting closer and closer to, like, you know, The Rock and Stone Cold being on this list. It's getting crazy now. It's getting crazy. What is this guy high? Who is the Taco Boy? We must meet Taco Boy. We need to invite Taco Boy to the show.
Actually, I have his name and location.
Do you?
It actually
is it Soul Embers? Is it Soul Embers? Is this a trolling account?
I don't think so. You know, but yeah, no. On his profile, it actually tells his real name and city and state.
You should message said person, invite them, let them know that we've actually, and for those of you that don't know, we've actually interviewed professional wrestlers on the show as part of our podcast. So. And now they were, independent professional wrestlers. They weren't from straight out of the WWE or anything. But we've interviewed wrestlers, and of course, we plan to do so in the future. The owner and founder of Rocky Mountain Pro Wrestling is eventually going to be on the show and talking about his. And he is also a professional wrestler as well as the promoter of a promotion.
Rocky Mountain. I'm just going to ask this, Archer. There's a purpose behind it. Is he a black guy?
No, actually, you can go to his channel. It is Yaden RMP.
Well, I just saw a thing on YouTube, and the guy was
Bow and Owl, welcome in. What's going on, my friend? Welcome to episode number 366. It is a very special episode, as you can see. I mean, when does the Archiverse TV ever go live during the daytime? We thought we'd have a little extra fun. Had some time. We're going to have a party. Welcome in.
But he on YouTube.
Joe's fault.
Yesterday, I watched a reaction video, and I believe it was to WWE 2K22.
Oh, yeah?
And the guy was holding a title from Rocky Mountain.
Oh, interesting. Nice.
So like, could this be the,
so eventually
streamed and...
Right. So eventually, Yaden RMP, from the founder and promoter, and he wrestles as well, of Rocky Mountain Pro Wrestling, is actually eventually, we're still trying to figure out a timeline and when we can make it happen, but he is eventually going to be on one of our shows, on the broadcast, and talking with everybody about his adventures in independent professional wrestling, and of course starting his own promotion, Rocky Mountain Pro Wrestling, which is actually pretty popular and gaining popularity, and they put on very, very good matches for just independent wrestlers on the scene that are trying to make their name into the business. So it's fantastic. I like it. And you can watch them on Twitch too. You can watch them on Twitch. But yeah. So,
well, back to Breaking Archer.
Let's do it.
Number 6. We have Kane.
Exile Jack says, "Excuse me, I need this list to finish worst wrestlers. Would you please get on with the show?" Well, whatever, Exile Jack. I mean, I don't think you have to be so hostile, but fine. Glenola, can you please finish the list? I mean, how dare you?
Kane.
Kane?
Yes.
Oh, well. Okay. At least both members of the Brothers of Destruction have now made the list.
Yeah.
Brothers of Destruction. They are the worst SmackDown wrestlers in history in a top 10 list. Woo!
I actually have a picture, and Archer has seen the picture that shows just how big Kane is. My brother is
he's a very large man.
An inch or two taller than I am, so probably around 5'9". And he don't even come up to Kane's armpit.
Yeah, no, he is a very large man. He's a very large man. So is the Undertaker. I mean, I remember meeting the Undertaker here in my hometown. Actually, I've told this story before. It was part of a what's that called? What's our forbidden fruit one?
Tree of Knowledge.
Tree of Knowledge or Forbidden Fruit. And I told the story about when I was actually waiting to attend an event, and it was a meet and greet and taking pictures with some of the superstars. Oh, yeah. So
and he stole your snack.
He did. The Undertaker took a bite of my fucking chocolate bar, and I didn't know what the fuck to do. I was like, did that just happen? And I wish I could have. See, I got a picture with him. I wish I could have got that as the picture. But I like saved that chocolate bar forever, and it accidentally got thrown out one time. But it was labeled and sealed, and I was like, fuck. But I met the Warlord that night. The Blue Blazer was there. For anybody that knows the Blue Blazer, does anybody know who the Blue Blazer is?
That's a name I haven't heard in a long time.
Yeah, baby. And, of course, he left his mask and outfit on the entirety of the time because he was, passing off the fact that he was the Blue Blazer. You bet you it was the Rocket Owen Hart, baby, and I got to meet him too. And of course, I mean, he was a real kind dude. I mean, he was a real pleasure to talk to and meet, and he was very patient and kind to everybody that was there. And couldn't say enough good about. And to watch him wrestle live was, by the way, I'm glad I got that. I'm glad I got that opportunity because that man was. I mean, he at the time wasn't quite as good as his brother Brett, but he would have been. He was en route to. Hell, Brett himself says eventually he thinks Owen would have been better. So it's unfortunate we never got to see that development, but I will take him for his word.
But the story with that picture, by the way, that I sent to Archer. My brother was at a NRA banquet down in Tennessee.
Yeah.
And Kane was there. Of course, being the mayor of Knox County.
Yep.
Knox County.
Mr. Glenn Jacobs.
That's where my brother lives. So that's his mayor.
Nice. Did he vote for him?
I didn't ask.
How dare you not find that kind of information out? This your brother
did.
lives in the same town that Kane, the Big Red Machine, is mayor, laying a smack down at city council.
Well, I didn't
and your brother took a picture with Kane, and you do not know if he voted for Kane. That is gaslight.
Up until this picture got taken, I didn't even realize it was the same town.
It's gaslight.
But so my brother was there, and he
Joe Link, is that not ghastly?
But he saw
Exile
Kane,
Jack, back me up here. That is ghastly.
and actually approached him and said that, I was a huge fan of wrestling, and asked if he could get a picture to send to me.
Yeah, that's very cool. Very cool.
They,
very, very cool. I've never had a picture taken with Kane, unfortunately. I've been at the same event as Kane, but the damn line was so long. I was like, you know what? The only one I always waited in line for, no matter what, was like if the Undertaker was there or somebody like that. You're waiting, but.
Yeah. Well, I've been to one wrestling event, for WWE. It was a house show, and Kane was one of the wrestlers there. Sheamus was there that night. CM Punk was there. Daniel Bryan was there. I don't remember who else.
Cool.
To be honest, but they
sounds like a good show wherever you went.
Ripped off. I'm not a CM Punk fan. I never have been. And I mean, as like last night, I was calling him BM.
Hallelujah. I'm not religious, but hallelujah.
But
I am not a CM Punk fan either. Sorry, I'm not a CM Punk fan. I'm not a mark for CM Punk.
Mm-hmm.
Right? I didn't find him half as good as everybody else did.
Yeah.
I mean, we already had Seth Rollins and other such individuals. I mean, they were, and I've been watching Seth Rollins since before he was in WWE, when he was wrestling as Tyler Black. I already knew how good he was, where he was going, and I thought he was better than Punk. I thought, why are we pushing this CM Punk fella so quickly when we got other guys down in, at the time it was called Nexus still, I believe, was it not? Or was it NXT by then? I forget.
I think it was still Nexus.
I think it was still Nexus, yeah. So, I mean... did you see that Ricky Steamboat was on AEW? Well, you know what? I'm happy that Ricky Steamboat is still helping out the business, and I don't care where he goes.
Yeah.
It's not people like that bother me. It's people that take airtime and have large contracts worth lots of money that take away from talent and potential incoming talent, and building a show that actually has direction and guidance and good production and entertaining matches. I'm going on to bash AEW here, aren't I?
Yep.
Oh yeah, we shouldn't be doing that. So
okay. Well, I'll go ahead and continue this list because this is one we can agree on. CM Punk.
CM Punk
is number 7.
CM Punk. Now, he's definitely not the worst SmackDown wrestler ever, much less be in a top 10. I would never put him in a top 10 worst wrestlers list. But, at least that makes me feel a little bit better. Makes me feel a little better.
Is Luke Gallows.
Okay.
Yeah, well, I don't know.
Luke Gallows, he never impressed me.
Not overly.
I didn't hate him. I wasn't invested in him at all.
Me either. I don't. And the character he made, Festus. I don't like that character at all.
Festus, sire. That was the stupidest.
I enjoyed Festus.
Did you really? I hated Festus. Yeah, I was like, man.
I'll admit, I kind of enjoyed Festus.
That guy is a big guy that is actually agile, athletic, and can move pretty good. I mean, Gallows wrestles well. Nobody ever notices because he's always stuck in a tag team, but he actually is a good wrestler.
Yeah,
and
but with Festus, at least it was kind of cool watching, this guy slow walking into the ring, and
the bell ring.
All of a sudden they flip that switch, and he's tearing your head off. You know,
Exile Jack says,
like
I
that.
did like his massacre theme.
I'd have to look that one up. But here you go, Archer. Number 9. You actually called number 9.
Uh-oh.
The Rock.
Wow. Yes. You know, the world is complete in some dimension when The Rock is listed in a top 10 worst SmackDown wrestler of all time list. I mean, we are complete now, folks. We can just end the broadcast and go back to our daily routine. And, I mean, everything is, I mean, what do we need to show for when something that excellent is already trending worldwide? I mean, wow.
Now, this only extends out to 18. Do you want me to do all 18?
He's got 18 fucking wrestlers, and The Rock was only on number 9. Holy shit. Yeah, no, we got to hear that. Exile Jack will have a heart attack if you don't read that whole list. Right. Especially now that you've teased Exile Jack. He's thinking, hey, there's more to this list. Bring it. Let's go. And Exile Jack, settle down. Stop being bossy. You're like a little internet bully. Stop it.
Well, we'll see. If this kills Archer, then I'm not going to continue the list. But number 10. The Nature Boy, Ric Flair.
Oh, good God. You know what? You know what? I will let all of you comment on that one. I'm not even touching it. Not with a 10-foot pole. Not happening. You know what? How? No, I'm not doing it. Nope, you guys do it.
No, I said, hey, see me the address where he lives. We're going to pay him a visit.
Taco Boy is high, right? Taco Boy has a drug problem at this point. We need to reach out.
Commented on this one.
Oh, I bet you. I'm surprised only 2.
Oh, one of them. Number 1 worst. Flair was always terrible because of woo.
Oh, Taco Boy's got other accounts. He's commenting on his own post. That is awesome.
Not the second comment. Why does he say woo? It's annoying.
Yeah, he's creating accounts just to comment on his own posts in an attempt to get it to get moving for algorithms and stuff, right? It's not going to work, Taco Boy. You, sir, need to lay off of the smoke.
It's funny you mentioned that, Exile Jack. Number 11, Hulk Hogan.
Number 11, the immortal Hollywood Hulk Hogan. You know what's funny? A lot of people probably wouldn't even peg it because it's been so long, but pre-WWF, Hulk Hogan actually had some fantastic wrestling matches. I'm not saying just matches here, I'm saying wrestling matches. He was a big brute, and man, was he a beast in his day. That man was seriously a large human being. But he could move well. He did wrestle. I mean, he did suplexes, headlocks. I mean, he did groundwork. I mean, there was a lot of things. If you go back and watch some old Hulk Hogan matches, it's sad that he turned, at least Stone Cold. Like, yes, he turned into a brawler, but from time to time, he still pulled out that technical side, like in his matchup with Bret the Hitman Hart. And I can think of a few others, but Hogan never did anymore. Hogan just stopped wrestling and instead kept doing shit that hurt his spine and neck. I mean, that was beneficial for us all, wasn't it? That was beneficial to. I mean, and who would have thought that jumping on your ass bone, would have some long-term effect eventually? When you've done it for 35 years. I mean.
So number 12, I think we can actually agree deserves to be on the list.
Uh-oh.
At least I do.
Of course you would. It's probably Christian Hart. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Christian Cool. Joe Link made me say that. Ask the masses. They'll tell you. He's villainous today.
Matt Stryker.
Matt Stryker. Well,
I think he was just an asshole.
I mean, I didn't see the appeal in Matt Stryker. I didn't think he was that good in the ring. He botched the simplest of things, I found, anyway.
Yeah.
But hashtag blame cool. There you go. Those are the vibes. Bring it. Blame cool.
So number 13 is another one I don't care for, but he don't deserve to be on this list, and I think Archer will just enjoy having him here. the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes.
Wow. But I mean, the rest of the list considered, right? Are we really surprised Cody Rhodes is on there? I mean, Cody Rhodes was underrated and underestimated for years to begin with, right?
I was never a fan, and again, we've discussed this many times.
Like, are you a fan now of what he's doing? His body of work he's displaying now?
To be honest, I haven't watched wrestling.
Okay, so
the Archerverse is my wrestling.
Forget what you remember of Cody Rhodes in the past. Okay, forget it. I want you to go to YouTube later. I want you to look up the debut of the American Nightmare in WWE, and then I want you to watch the match with Seth Rollins. There's a couple things from when he came back. I'm telling you, man, it's like watching Cody when he was back in OVW. I don't know if you ever watched independent wrestling from OVW or FCW before it became NXT.
No.
But, okay, so the American Nightmare just wrestles on a different level completely, and he's allowed to do so again right in WWE. And he is displaying the best body of work he's ever done, and it stemmed from AEW. It stemmed from AEW, because when he went over to AEW, he was putting on clinics. Whoa, that's a lot of ruffling with a microphone. What is happening on the other end there?
My battery was dying. I had to plug it in.
Good God. We have mute buttons, folks. Hurts my eardrums. That is true. You are bad for that. Glenola once talked to me for about 5 minutes and realized he was on mute. Yeah, that was fun. So then he had to rehash the whole conversation.
Which really screws up the flow.
Right? But, okay, who's next?
Next is another one I've never, ever liked. MVP.
Oh, thank you. Somebody else. That's something we don't talk about very often is people like MVP because they don't ever hit the radar. But, yeah, I've never been a fan of, Montel Vontavious Porter.
It started off the WWE storyline that they did for him. They give him this huge contract.
Mm-hmm.
But he only wrestles when he feels like it.
Like it's not like he was a big deal to anybody at the time, which was why that particular storyline didn't even make sense. So at least Scott Hall, people like Scott Hall, when they build him and cut those epic vignettas to bring Razor Ramon in, that made sense. People knew who Scott Hall was. People knew what he was capable of doing. Nobody knew who Montel Vontavious Porter was. Nobody followed him prior to making his debut. Well, maybe some, but not the masses. No,
But a thing like that, would have worked for somebody, even if you went somebody like DDP at the time. A storyline would work for somebody like that. Somebody from ECW that had some, impressive matches, may not have been as huge in, WCW because of the talent they had.
Yeah.
And that you can't argue that WCW did not have talent.
No, I don't think anybody can argue that. You know what? This is good conversation. Let's keep it going. But why don't we get the show on the go? Let's get episode number 366 on the go. Get this 6 Vixen Eliminator matchup going. This is for the WCW United States Women's Championship. It's the first time it's ever been battled over in a chamber matchup. It's going to be fire. Look at the cast. We have Drea Phantasma from Team Big Body Metaverse. We've got, of course, the boss Sasha Banks, Jade Cargill from Team Soul Embers. We have Ashley Blackheart, who is also the Trish Stratus World Heritage Champion. Speaking of Trish Stratus is in the matchup, and of course they are challenging the 3 Faces of Fear from Team Leo King, Angel Terror. She's the reigning defending WCW United States Women's Champion. So, if you guys are agreed upon, I think it is time to get the show on the go.
Let's go.
Oh, yeah. And I ain't going to make a prediction on who's winning, but I am going to say I am rooting for the Puppy Power, Trish Stratus.
Puppy Power, Trish Stratus. Speaking of Puppy Power, Jerry the King Lawler saw some action in the ring today, he did.
Really?
He did. You're going to have to check it out again. We kicked off that new division with instant prestige. Wait until you see the villains that were in that matchup and battled it out to crown an inaugural champion. But here we go, episode number 366 live. We have a WCW World Tag Team Championship Gold Rush tournament. We're kicking it off with an eliminator matchup, WCW Women's United States Championship. And of course, we continue with the great conversation we've already been having. But at least,
I'm going to say, welcome to Wolfpack Championship Wrestling.
Welcome to Wolfpack Championship Wrestling. Well, that was random. Did we have a silly Galanola in there or something? Is there a new redemption? What is happening?
Nope.
But anyways, yeah, I agree with you on that 100%. And I don't know. I'm not even saying that MVP was a terrible wrestler or anything. I just didn't like him.
No.
He didn't do anything. They never did anything for me to invest enough to say, oh, okay, I really like this guy now, even if he's not the greatest. And, you know, there were certain wrestlers like that where you just accepted that they weren't that great, but they were entertaining as hell, so you watched them, right?
Yeah.
He wasn't one of them.
Even entertaining.
No.
He had some personality, but the only personality he really had was...
Stink.
Yeah, he was an asshole.
Exactly.
With no redeeming quality to it. You know, you can have an asshole character with something that the crowd can grab a hold of. You know, some little thing in their personality, you know, beyond him being an asshole. Razor Ramon. You can't deny Razor Ramon was an asshole.
IRS, Ted DiBiase. Yeah, there's a huge list of people. I agree.
But there was something there that the crowd could get a hold of.
And introducing the champion.
You know, and invest in.
The champion can't even wait. She's coming out first. That is crazy. Wow. Talk about impatient.
Yeah. Okay. Number 15. I'm actually surprised he's ranked this low on a Taco Boy list. John Cena.
Wow, yeah, I'm surprised he's not number 18. No, number 8.
Number 3.
Yeah, number 18 will be Stone Cold Steve Austin probably, or Bruno Sammartino, Bob Backlund. Who knows? It'll be somebody.
I will tell you this: Stone Cold does not appear on this list.
Wow!
Surprisingly.
Wow! The Rock is on there. The Brothers of Destruction are on there. And he does not even make an appearance to Stone Cold Steve Austin. I mean,
yeah, but remember, this is supposed to be a lot worse. So, we don't want him on there.
That is true. That is true.
But number 16 is another one that I know Archer's really going to be happy about.
I'm already elated. Daniel Bryan. See, here's the thing. I acknowledge he's a great technical wrestler and he's got that strong style, which, by the way, will probably leave him crippled eventually in life. But because you can't do that all the time. There's a reason ECW didn't work out. There's a reason AEW's not working out. There's a reason people are injured right now for no reason. And it's because of silliness like that on a constant basis. They can knock WWE all they want, but they take care of their superstars, whether people want to admit it or not. Mentally and physically these days, they are well taken care. I mean, your bottom of the barrel superstars just breaking into the business are getting huge contracts even. Like, it is no joke anymore. WWE is the place to be if you're a professional wrestler. But until you can get there, you take your opportunities as they come, though. AEW is not a bad place to be if they can get their acts together. I don't know. We'll see what happens with that. I'm hoping they don't falter to the level of Impact Wrestling and formerly TNA. I'm hoping they gain some ground and pick a little bit of momentum up, but we'll see what happens with that. I don't have high hopes for AEW right now, and because WWE is on such a high right now, it's hard to have that light at the end of the tunnel for them, but we'll see what happens. And plus, they're going to lose a bunch of stars here shortly too, not to mention.
Oh yeah. Well, number 17, Matt Hardy.
I mean, I personally, I don't dislike Matt Hardy, but I never understood why he got some of the opportunities that he did because Jeff was way better. And then I realized, well, okay, Jeff's got some issues and, keeps having to go away for periods of time. So Matt Hardy is left from the Hardy Boys to pick up the pace and carry the team, and eventually Matt Hardy did become a pretty good wrestler, but again, even the broken character that everybody just loved over in, AEW and TNA, I mean, I thought it was stupid.
I did not like that character.
No.
I like the older, the classic Matt Hardy.
Well, I don't mind somebody reinventing their character, but I just didn't care for that character. Like, a lot of people loved it. A lot of people absolutely loved that, and I just didn't. You know what I mean? That's all I'm saying. And by the way, for anybody watching, WCW Starrcade is still very much a go tonight. Episode number 367 will go live at 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Vinny K and his superstars are going to be back on the road to Fall Brawl, much like the Archerverse. It is going to be a fire evening with some great championship matches and, of course, a lot of villainy, quite likely, because it is Thursday night. It is the night of the Wolfpack, and they are always villainous on a Thursday night, so be prepared for that.
The challenger looks to be in the best shape ever.
And, okay, so number 18, the last one on the list. I personally was not a big fan. I don't have anything against him. I just wasn't a big fan. But I know Archer really likes him. Especially he likes his title reign. And that's Jinder Mahal.
Who?
What? Where?
See Jinder Mahal?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know you enjoy him.
Well, no, that's not even completely true. The only part of Jinder Mahal I liked was his heel run as champion. I thought he showed some he showed some great potential. He had some very good matchups. He played the heel character pretty well, and Jinder Mahal looks good, man. And at the end of the day, he's also Canadian, so there's that. He's also Canadian. He's not actually from India. He's Canadian, but he is obviously Indian heritage. But I mean, I think he's got potential that hasn't been tapped into yet. I think he could be a big star and a representative of both Canada and India if somebody else was behind. We'll see. If that never happens, I'm okay with that. But I believe that Jinder Mahal could be a superstar.
Yeah, and because of the timing, of the match, everything. After this match, we'll start the betting lines.
Oh yes, we forgot about the betting lines.
I forgot to redeem it.
Yeah, that's all right. That's all right. I mean, I can start one quickly. It'll be just a quick yes or no. Will Angel Terror retain her championship? But I mean, not a lot of people here at the moment to make bets anyways, to be fair. Unless Joe Lincoln then want to start the betting lines, that's fine too.
Well, that might have been closer than she thought it would be.
So, but yeah, that's this Taco Boy list.
Big reversal against the boss. She shoots up the top rope. Dangerous thinking.
Yeah.
From the top. Diving.
Don't look like, actually Joe Link says he had redeemed it, and I just didn't see it.
Oh, sorry about that, Joe Link. You know what? I'll get one open right now.
Powerbomb. Oh no. Now possibly setting up for a submission maneuver. Triangle armbar submission. This is not. She's in trouble. Better find a way out. Fighting desperately, and she's free.
All right, let's see here.
Nice snap suplex. Not done just yet.
Oh, hey Archie, just real quick.
And looking for
That
the trifecta.
little tournament thing I messaged you about, that sound okay to you?
Stomping down.
I'll have to go back and read it again. I was tired.
About the title?
The TWA title?
Well, I'll just go and say it out loud. What the hell? Instead of a single title, it's the winner's choice of titles.
Oh, yeah, that's
Whatever
fine.
show they happen to be on? Okay.
But I mean, it has to be a TWA title, though. Because
I think you have it like a belt that goes to whatever, the winner can go to whatever show they want and do a title match.
Well, I mean, if they're part of a tag, no, I don't want to do that because if they're
true. Yeah.
I don't want to start messing with people's teams and everything else just because we want to do a tournament. But we can very much do they can choose a tag team title or any title they want from the TWA roster, because that is the cross-promotional brand, right? That's the brand that all shows are on.
Alrighty. So that's one detail, everybody. You just got a sneak peek. The Allen Severn tournament, the winner gets a TWA title shot of their choice.
And I'll even go as far to say, I will allow it on any show of your choosing. But if it's a show, if it's an episode of the Archerverse Wrestle Wars or an episode of WCW Starrcade, it will become a kickoff match. If you choose to hold it on a Tuesday night, it will become the main event. That is up to yourselves, but that's how that will work.
And so there'll be a little bit more bigger announcement tonight. So definitely stick around.
Oh, hell yes. Oh, who's coming out next? Look, this is so far, what a badass matchup between Sasha Banks and Ashley Blackheart. It's too bad we have to have more to the mix, but here comes the champion, Angel Terror. Guys, I'm going to bring it back. I'm just going to use the facilities quickly. I'll be right back.
Alrighty.
And feel free to restart that list, or if you want, you can wait till I get back. That doesn't matter. That's up to yourself.
Well, my list is done.
Oh, boss has two lists, so that's up to yourselves if you want to start, or I won't be that long.
Alright. Hey, no. How do you know how when you live stream and the notifications go to Discord? How you do that?
I don't know how to set that up. To be honest, I end up manually. If I put a notification on Archer, I usually just manually put it in.
Oh, okay.
But there are some channels that have it set to where it'll automatically do it, and I don't know how to do it.
Oh, okay.
And hello, Blind Locksmith.
Uh-oh, he is here.
She just dug down deep there, but I don't know if she'll be able to do it again.
Locksmith is here. What's up, Locksmith? How you doing?
She adjusts it and reverses it. Batten down the hatches.
I'm about to start screaming here pretty soon.
The title's in jeopardy here.
Right.
Paradigm is shifted.
I'm based
on what we just saw, I think this match is far from over. Who knows what that kick out cost? The champ might be running on fumes. Now it's reload time. Time to find another moment to pull off that
I try to figure out what game should I
man,
game
watch
should I
this.
stream.
Freaking power.
My personal opinion on it is find a game that you're gonna like.
Oh, okay.
Because now granted, you probably want to find one that is a little bit big.
All right, I'm
now,
back.
but
Have returned.
I got 130 PS4 games.
Blind Locksmith says, shit, this is live. Phone was off during a nap, and I get an alert for Archer midday. What the fuck?
Well, hey, Blind. To be honest, it was being nice to you.
It'll be everybody. There's lots of people that don't know we're live yet. Believe me. We didn't expect, we had no expectations coming into this broadcast other than to have a little bit of fun, watch some great matches, and just build a little hype for tonight's show.
And I jokingly mentioned about doing a Taco Boy list, and Archer said to do it. So
we are also
Taco Boy list.
And for the record, we are also going to be doing a special broadcast tomorrow at some point too. So watch for tomorrow for that notification for the Archerverse TV to go live during the day one more time.
If things work out, Archer, I will not be available for that. Because I'm planning to do
Man says if they work out,
well,
he won't be on the broadcast. What he meant to say is it's a shame I would love to be on the broadcast team for episode number 368 tomorrow. One last time going live during the day with the Archerverse TV. But I do have extracurricular activities that I must tend to outside of the Archerverse. I do apologize to the masses for my absence. Thank you for your understanding.
Well, no, if it works out that I'm able to do a good stream tomorrow, I'm hoping to start at like noon, 1 o'clock.
The blind locksmith hasn't been on Discord all day. How dare he? How dare you ignore us? Somebody ban the blind locksmith. I do not care that we have 5 viewers at the moment. I'm surprised we have 5 viewers. There's so many people that have no idea right now. Let's face it, we don't have a huge following during the daytime. Well, mostly because, yeah, we don't stream during the day.
People be asleep like the blind lock.
Big body meta! What's going on, baby? How you doing, fam? Welcome in. Episode number 366 live. We're going to be doing a WCW World Tag Team Championship Gold Rush Tournament. Big body meta. And of course, Big Body Metaverse will be busy later tonight. And Ashley Blackheart just tapped out. Man, Trish Stratus and Angel Terror going to war.
Angel Terror.
Big Body Meta says, what's the occasion? Big Body. I just happen to have a little extracurricular time, and I've never had a chance to have a show during the day, so I thought, hey, what better time to do so than now, today, and we're also going to do another special show tomorrow.
Continuing to brutalize their opponent's legs.
Hell, tomorrow's Friday. We don't have a show scheduled. We might do 2 shows tomorrow. I've got the time, so why not ride high?
This is amazing. Look who it is. Oh, man.
So basically, Big Body Meta, the occasion is just to have a little bit of fun.
Oh, sit-out slam.
Yes, there's a show tonight as well. Blind Locksmith, tonight is WCW Starrcade. That is our regular scheduled show.
Yeah.
And just because tomorrow night we are also going to have 2 shows. Well, tomorrow we are going to have 2 shows, but we will have a show tomorrow during the day and we'll have a show tomorrow night. What those shows will be, because they are special events, you'll just have to wait and see.
How much one is willing to go to claim themselves as the new champion. Climbing up to the top now.
Drea Phantasma, I just realized, entered the matchup. Back to a triple threat affair here.
Stratus able to avoid contact. Stinging kick.
Big Body Meta just realized that Drea is in the matchup.
An uncanny showing of power.
Well, Big Body, you know Drea Phantasma.
Waistlock. No.
She likes to take names, kick ass, and cash checks. You don't think she was going to pass this opportunity up?
Talk about dismantling your opponent.
I mean, this is one division that isn't as active as it should be, is the United States Women's Championship division, and we're going to make sure that changes moving forward.
Using the knee.
And again, if nobody saw the inaugural champion crowned for the new YouTube Internet Wrestling Grand Prix division, definitely go to YouTube and check that match out. It was a fire match, and you'll probably be surprised on who the inaugural champion is. But it was a great match, and the reason we had that matchup is we wanted to kick the division off with immediate prestige. Some of the best wrestlers to ever lace them up were in that matchup.
Look at this. That'll do some serious damage.
A lot going on in the Archerverse, both in the YouTube Development League and with our regular season. It's been absolute fire. I cannot wait till Fall Brawl. And Glenola and myself and Boss Apollo and a bunch of us, Woozy included, have discussed it. I think it's time we do a YouTube show soon.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, who knows? Maybe we do one tomorrow.
She's getting fired up, ready to show her opponent what she's got.
We shall see. We will discuss it. We could always do one Saturday. We could always do one Sunday. I mean, we've got some time to play with here. I've got about an 8-day window to toy with. So the Archiverse TV, both on Twitch TV and YouTube TV, are going to be hopping over the next little while.
Yeah, Titan, we are live right now.
The Fallen Avenues, wait, are you live now? We are live now, baby. We are also going to be live tonight at 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for WCW Starrcade. Basically, we're going to have a badass show right now. Then we're going to raid Glenola when he goes live. Then Glenola's probably going to raid us when we go live again later. It is going to be one big love fest. And no, it did not. We did not plan that. That is just how things are basically going to work out.
Yeah, I was actually preparing to go live, and then I got the notification Archer was live.
And like I said, there's still a whole bunch of people that have no clue. But the show was not about garnering viewership to see what we can gain for a daytime audience, because we don't stream during the day. But it was about having some fun, building a little hype for tonight's show, and the road to Fall Brawl is just heating up a little bit, if you will. And like I said, this division right here isn't as active as it should be. We've kind of neglected the Women's United States Championship division, and we're going to make sure that doesn't happen going forward. I mean, Angel Terror was only, what, the second U.S. champion?
I think so.
Let me check. I don't want to be factually incorrect. The Blind Locksmith will never let me hear the end of it. By the way, I can't do the prediction now because the champion... Oh no, the champion's still in it. I was thinking the Trish Stratus Heritage Champion. Trish Stratus was already eliminated as well, by the way. Alright, there you go, Joe Link. I apologize, but there you go. The betting line is open. Will Angel Terror retain her championship? I didn't have time, and obviously some people have already been eliminated, so we couldn't do our regular betting line for the matchup, so I do apologize. You know what? Glenola, will you refund Joe Link? And I'm going to open the betting lines regardless today, right now. I don't even know what time it is because I'm live, and I'm not supposed to be live, but I am live. I'm confused. Are you confused? I think we're all confused.
A little bit. And my body's saying I should take a nap. So I don't know.
I mean, it's easy to understand how everybody else are going to be like, what is going on? Because I think our own minds, even though that we're on the broadcast, the show is going strong, we are still like, are we actually live here? Wait a minute. Somebody pinch us. Joe Link says it's 4 p.m. What's happening right now? Don't worry, Joe Link. WCW Starrcade is still going live at 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Vinny K's roster is going to add some intensity and some fuel to the fire of the already blazing path that is the road to Fall Brawl. We're going to have a good time today. Then we're going to have a party tonight. 366 and 367 live in one day. Ooh, Drea Phantasma getting bent in half here. Good Lord, she's getting turned into a pretzel by the champion. Jade Cargill is very powerful, eh?
Oh, yeah.
Is the YouTube League, I seen that Amber Extreme is a double champion. Well, I mean, it doesn't lie to you, Joe Link. I mean, was that a question or was that a statement? Because, you know, we don't edit the winners. But yes, Amber Extreme is now a double champion. For those that don't know, she battled it out with Erica Ann Smith in an absolute fire match. It was champion versus champion, title for title, and Amber Extreme was the victor. The YouTube League is smoking hot right now. Another smoking hot match was Alan Severn, the Wolfman versus the Iceman, Christian Hart, in a 10-minute of iron matchup, and that went to a draw. And man, did the Wolfman make a comeback in that matchup, because Christian Hart he got pissed off. They were outside the ring. I don't remember exactly what transpired, but the Wolfman pissed Hart right off, and he just unleashed with about 3 straight pinfalls. And then the Wolfman, because I believe the Wolfman picked up the first pinfall. That might have been what done it, actually.
Yeah,
I think Severn got the first pinfall.
Got the first 1 or 2, yeah.
Yeah, and then, no, it was the first 1. Because then Hart had 3 straight, and then the Wolfman made the comeback and tied it up.
That's right.
It was fire. Absolute fire. As a matter of fact, we're probably going to have to watch them battle it out again. And as it is, you know, Christian Hart has the freedom to be on whatever show he wants to be. And the Wolfman is on, like, 2 different brands because of the Wolfpack's extension to a cross-brand. So we could very well see them battle it out again. I mean, it was a hit in the YouTube Development League. Imagine the masses would love that matchup live on Twitch TV.
And Wolfman and Christian Hart do not need a reason to fight each other.
Nope, purely competitive.
They have so much fun doing it.
It's purely respect. Those two actually respect one another in a very vicious way. It is how one would imagine the devil loving their son or brother.
They have had some awesome matches. Actually, not some. Pretty much every match they ever have is awesome.
I mean, you know, Satan had Jesus. The Wolfman has Christian Hart.
Are you saying the Wolfman is evil?
Well, I mean, have you seen some of his matches? Did you watch the backstage brawl, the infamous backstage brawl with the Wolfman, Alan Severn, and the Iceman, and the Soul Man, Jay Simmons? Because that match is still to this day the most violent matchup ever in history of the Archerverse. Period. Bar none, period.
Oh, yeah.
Wow, man, this is one hell of a match. And Angel Terror, what a champion. What a champion. Still in it to win it. And, I mean, you've got 3 of the very best in that ring right now.
When that match took place, the Wolfman was still doing it just for the hell of it. You know.
I mean, the Wolfman had one of the roughest starts to any career in the Archerverse. That man was in nothing but multi-man matchups for I don't know how many consecutive matches before he even got the opportunity of a singles match. And he was winning matches. I mean...
Well, when he first started out, he wasn't winning. A lot of times he didn't lose, but he didn't win. Yeah, it'd be a fatal 4-way and somebody got pinned. Or whatever.
Well, he won the triple threat, though.
Yeah, he did do that.
Yeah. But, I mean, Glenola's right. He wasn't winning, but he wasn't losing the matches either. He just wasn't capitalizing enough to actually win the matchup. But he wasn't the one pinned or submitted or knocked out in any of the matches that he lost. Like, it was weird.
But you know, the first night he had a really rough night for a debut. Because he did 3 multi-man matches in one night.
He did, yeah. Oh! double knee face breaker from Angel Terror. Cargill's in trouble here. Ooh, kicked out. But she is powerful, that one, I'm telling you. Whoa, Jesus. The Canadian Rack DDT, beautifully delivered. That's a vicious move. That move was actually banned in a lot of promotions. Well, it's hard to control that one.
Oh, yeah.
It is hard to control that one. Wow, Cargill taps out. It is now down to Drea Phantasma and the three faces of fear, Angel Terror. Whoa. Wow, judo DDT by Phantasma. Look at that. Yo! Wow, where's Big Body Med at? Is he still here? Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of the match and new WCW Women's United States Champion from Team Big Body Metaverse, Drea Phantasma.
So I guess the answer was Bo.
The answer was definitely Bo. I meant to put staff in there, you know.
And yeah, it looks like 99%.
Wow, look at that. Brand new champion. First new champion of the day. And normally I would say night, but hell, it's, look, I mean, if you look outside.
That is an awesome shot of the railing.
That is a fantastic shot of the railing. I mean, what was that? What was that?
But we didn't see Trash Can.
We did not see Trash Can. Oh, come on.
I miss Trash Can.
Actually, I kind of do too.
For those of you that don't know, in Archer 1.0, there was one of the cameramen that just loved the Trash Can.
Oh, it was ridiculous. Literally.
You almost played Where's Waldo with the Trash Can.
Yeah. All right, here we go. The WCW World Tag Team Championship Gold Rush Tournament. And look at the villains in this Gold Rush Tournament. Right at the top of the list and in the first leg of the tournament in the quarterfinals, we have the Wolfman Alan Severn teaming up with John Moxley, the members of the Wolfpack, and they are going to take on Johnny Gargano, Johnny Wrestling, and Austin Theory, The Way. In the second half of the first leg of the tournament, the Brothers of Destruction, Kane and The Undertaker, taking on Power and Glory, the OG Kurt Jordan, and the Soul Man Jay Simmons from Team J Negative Gaming and Team KJ2294. In the second leg, first match, we have the Omega, Marshall Omega, and the future Anthony Draven from Teams The Night Undying and Tony at USP. They are the Martyrs, taking on Scott Hall and Kevin Nash, the Outsiders. In the final leg, last but not least, the Trigger Talk TV boys, members of Tons of Funk from Team 3TVB and Team I'm Just Key. Tons of Funk taking on the Steiner brothers, Rick and Scott Steiner, Big Papa Pump, and the Dog-Faced Gremlin. Taking on All-American Uptown B. Henry and the villain of the Archerverse, Kareem Key Woods. Froggy Mothlegs! What's going on, Froggy Mothlegs? Welcome to a daytime episode of the Archerverse. You are not dreaming. You do not need to pinch yourself. You do not need to stick your face in the toilet bowl for a drink of water. You are seeing things correctly. Episode number 366 live, Championship Gold Rush Tournament. That is where we're going right now, baby. You missed a fire matchup if you missed it, though. 6 Vixen Eliminator for the WCW United States Women's Championship for the first time ever in that matchup. It was a fantastic match. And Drea Phantasma from Team Big Body Metaverse, the victor, the new United States champion, and it was a great match. Absolutely fantastic way to kick off the show.
And hello, Froggy.
And the
How
answer,
you doing?
And the answer was indeed Bo, by the way. All right, so I'll open up the betting line. And did you already refund Joe Link?
Yep. Refund's already done.
Excellent. All right, so who moves on to the semifinals?
Huh?
Is it going to be the Wolfpack? Or is it going to be the Way? The Wolfpack, led by Team Glenola, the Wolfman Alan Severn and John Moxley, taking on Johnny Wrestling, Johnny Gargano, and Austin Theory. It's going to be a fire matchup, but who do you guys think is going to move on to the semifinals? And remember, the reigning defending champions, The Circle, in WCW, Chris Jericho and MJF riding the pine, watching to see what's happening, who they are going to be facing, or who they think they'll be facing. And, all right, there we go. Betting lines are open.
That was exactly my thoughts, Froggy.
What was?
He says, well, it's Mox, but I'm going to go with the Wolfpack.
Well, it's Mox, but I'm going with the Wolfpack. I don't understand. I mean, do you understand?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's Moxley that's in the match. But he's still going to go with the Wolfpack, even though Moxley's in the match.
Oh, right. Mox and Poindexter have a beef. I forgot.
Yeah.
Oh, Froggy, I mean, you'll be okay. I mean, Poindexter will be in action tonight on Starrcade. Don't be sour. Don't you dare be sour. Big Body Meta says, Archer, my bad, had to step away, but I won the points. Who won the U.S. match? Drea Phantasma, Big Body Metaverse, is the new WCW Women's United States Champion. You betcha. Let's go! It was a fantastic match. You'll have to go back and watch it if you didn't see it in its entirety. That was awesome. But here we go. Before we move on with, actually, are we doing a Glenola list or a Boss Apollo list here?
Boss, already done my list.
So Boss has two, so we'll go with Boss next. Boss, you ready? Psst, Boss Apollo. Boss Apollo. Yo, Boss! Is he sleeping? Did he fall asleep? He's used to being on the Archerverse at nighttime. He's taking a nap.
Well, it's not cool. I don't hear any snoring.
I don't hear any snoring either. It's definitely not Christian cool. I didn't even know Boss was stepping away. Is he still even in? I didn't see him exit the chat, so he must still be on the broadcast.
Well, let's take a quick look here.
I'm thinking he has just stepped away.
I'm guessing that, yeah.
He's
But
MIA.
yeah, he's muted.
He's muted. He is snacking. That savage. How dare you, Boss Apollo?
Yeah, I haven't even continued eating my pizza because of the Archer.
Right? I haven't finished my snack either. That is absolutely ghastly. No smoke detector chirping. You sure he's on, Froggy says? Oh, burn. Or not burn if it's working. But the sound of it might not work correctly. Half a pizza. What kind of pizza, incidentally?
Jack's Bacon Cheeseburger Pizza.
Ooh, that is sensational. And you know what? When I get that pizza, I always add some mushrooms.
Ooh, yeah. One of these times I'm going to add pickles.
You know, I'd never thought about having pickles on pizza.
Well, I hadn't either, but until...
But part of a cheeseburger pizza, however.
Yeah, you know.
I agree. That might be...
He ordered a cheeseburger pizza one time from pizza place and had them put pickles on it. And I'm like, pickles?
Pickles.
Oh, it was so good, you know, because bacon cheeseburger. So, yeah, the pizza place he'd ordered from, every time I order bacon cheeseburger from there, I have mad pickles.
Blind Locksmith says, no! All right, well, Boss Apollo is MIA at the moment, so I just happen to have a list of my own. I can run that list by everybody while we're waiting for Boss Apollo to return to the land of the living. So this list, and of course I'm going to let go finish what he's talking about first, but is 10 women duos that would have been amazing WWE Tag Team Champions.
Ooh, here we go. Let's do this.
Yeah. So it's, of course, by thesportster.com, and it is by Michael Ware. But what were you saying before
I was going to say, I think the no came because Froggy put icons for pineapple pizza.
Oh, see, I don't mind pineapple on pizza as long as it is fresh pineapple. If it is canned, I do not want that shit on my pizza. It does not taste the same as putting a nice fresh piece of pineapple in there with bacon and ham, by the way. With bacon and ham. Not just pineapple and cheese or any crap like that. You take a little bit of pineapple and add it to a nice bacon and some ham on there, and it is delicious.
I agree with you. That's why I felt so sorry for Key. They finally got him to try pineapple on pizza, and the place he got it from looks like they just took a can of crushed pineapple and
most of them do
onto the pizza.
If you want a real pizza, like with real pineapple, you got to go to a pizzeria. I'm sorry, you got to go to a pizzeria. They will have fresh pineapple for their pizzas.
Yeah.
And you can tell immediately, by the way. So the one number for the channel redemption is the same. Nobody won that last night. It is still 777. The number for the TWA championship matchup is 999.
Well, I squeezed it.
I think you did too. Just.
Yeah, what was it? Like 47 off.
So right now you are in the lead for the channel redemption reward,
which would give me 2 channel redemptions.
It would. Well, Woozy has like, I think he used one, but he still has a TWA championship matchup. 792. Blind Locksmith just whooped your ass on that one.
Yeah, he did.
So Blind Locksmith is now in the lead for the for the channel redemption reward, which incidentally can also lead to a title match.
Yeah.
And any title match of your choosing at that point.
Something people don't think about.
It is not, but we don't force people to drink. We just offer them a product.
We don't force the villainy. People are just happy to do the villainy.
Exactly. What is weird is that they were announced as representing the Wolfpack, but they came out individually there. Did anybody else notice that? What, Moxley just... I guess, what can you expect? Make a great tag team? Okay, maybe. But get along? Moxley, Severn? Ha!
Yeah, no.
Leona King! Got a 492. Unlucky. You're looking for, something that is close to 999 at this point, because I think the other has been wrapped up.
Well, Froggy, you're even worse. 399.
Yeah. You're only about 600 off there, Froggy. If you talk to Poindexter, maybe he can, adjust some of those numbers for you. He is a mathematical wizard, right? So.
I, for one, think we should all be thanking Johnny Gargano.
Johnny Gargano.
The WWE Universe, the way.
And, of course, Austin Theory will be coming out in tow. The Way versus the Wolfpack. First matchup in the quarterfinals for the WCW World Tag Team Championships, which incidentally were just recently redesigned. The champions do have those new championships, and you will see them up close and personal tonight for the first time. And if anybody wonders why we're in a WCW Starrcade ring and not a TWA Wrestle Kingdom ring, is because these are WCW matchups, and today is Thursday, which means tonight is WCW Starrcade, baby. A little bit of hype, a little bit of electricity, revved up, ramped up, ready to roll. We're going to rock it and party it all day and all night long. Woohoo!
Get ready for a showcase of reasons why everyone should follow the way. Austin Theory is an incredible physical talent, but not always so bright.
And representing the way from Atlanta, Georgia, weighing in at 220 pounds, Austin Theory.
Just realized I was still lurking in KJ's stream. That's funny.
Warping this young man's mind. Bite your tongue, Saxton. Austin Theory has never been happier or more fulfilled.
Oh yeah, let's let you know we
A highly sought-after talent has been brought under the wing of competitors like Seth Rollins and
Leo
Johnny
King
Gargano.
and Titan G decided they want to change the name of the fall.
And of all the possible matchups
Oh,
in this
we're
tournament,
getting
I'd say we've got one of the best in front of us.
nice scoop here.
I'll admit, I've had my fingers
So what are they?
crossed and
What are you guys changing the name to?
Changing the name? Oh, the
Yeah,
new tag team name.
Yeah, Leo King and Titan G decided they want to change the fallen name.
Okay. I mean, is that something you're on board with, or is that just something they've randomly brought up to your attention?
Yeah, I'm on board with it.
Okay, because that's the thing. If you're in a team with somebody, both members have to agree before I'll make any changes. If it's your team entirely, then it's up to you, obviously. But I just want to make sure you're okay with everything, and it hasn't, not that you wouldn't be, but if you haven't had a chance to at least discuss it and mull it over a little bit.
Yeah, they're talking about it. I say I'm good with it.
Okay, perfect.
I think they said it'll be Money Inc. I think.
Money Inc. Okay.
Yeah.
What a counter.
That's an interesting change from the Fallen to Money Inc. I mean, is there at least going to be a backstory to this? Because that is a big change, randomly or seemingly randomly.
Well, yeah, that's a big change.
It is, yeah.
They brought to my attention last night.
He's got him scouted.
I guess I ain't following. We following too much.
Climbs back inside.
I guess like the match we lost.
Okay, fair.
Yeah, so they
don't want any puns in the career.
Yeah.
Much less factual ones.
He turns it around.
Oh, I got to go over my list. I'd forgotten. I'm thinking, was it Glenola or Boss doing his list first? But I forgot you were MIA at the moment, so I'm doing my list before yours.
Okay.
To be fair.
Inside the cell. Well, make sure you're the one dishing out the punishment. Superstars got to develop a mastery of using the cell to their advantage. Everything can serve as a weapon to aid you in your opponent's demise. Weapons, of course, are legal in this match, but introducing one can also become a
just got to bring it back up. All right, so again, it's 10 women duos that would have been amazing WWE Tag Champions. And it's by Michael Ware, the Sportster. It says the WWE Women's Tag Team Championship, subject of some debate for a while. Now this is an older list; it's from last year, but so these fantasy teams would have been great champions. The WWE Women's Tag Team Championship has been the subject of some debate for a while. On one hand, it's a great way to enhance women in the company, and it allows some ladies to claim championship gold. On the other hand, there are complaints, mainly about WWE not having enough women to make the championship meaningful. The recent talent cuts have made it worse, so it seems there are not enough women to make the division important enough for a tag team championship. And at the point in time, that was true. I think that's probably slowly going to start to change here. We're going to start to get that championship division moving, and now that Triple H and others are in charge of it, it's going to be smoking hot, guaranteed. So still, isn't it intriguing to imagine the number of women in the past who could have been great WWE Women's Tag Team Champions? Some were regular teams while others only worked together briefly or even as rivals, yet between their skills and star power, they would have been sensational holding the belts if they ever had the chance. Number 10 is Marina Shafir and Jasmine Duke. So some of these you may know, some of them you may not be entirely familiar with. And, of course, Jon Moxley and Johnny Gargano are on top of the cell here. Crazy bastards. But anyways. It's surprising to see that WWE didn't try this. Shayna Baszler's dominating run as NXT Women's Champion was a great moment for the division, as the MMA fighter was believable as his tough warrior. She was backed by fellow fighters Marina Shafir and Jasmine Duke, who also teamed together a few times. It would have made sense for them to win the belts with Baszler champion as well. But it never happened with Duke and Shafir, who were both released from WWE earlier that year, and yet having them backing Shayna with their own titles would have enhanced her act, which it absolutely would have at the time, by the way. Number 9, AJ Lee and Paige. Holy shit, that would have been phenomenal. So it says, while they were famous as rivals, trading the Divas Championship back and forth, AJ Lee and Paige also teamed together at WrestleMania 31. The pair proved, wow! Alan Severn and Jon Moxley have just won the first match of the evening. And yes, indeed, each of these matchups are being held inside the Cell of Pain. So the winners, and moving on to the semifinals from Team Glenola, the Wolfman Alan Severn and Jon Moxley, the Wolfpack. And I will briefly pause my list here while I issue the payout for that.
Never a doubt in my mind who's going to win that one.
That was an exciting matchup, actually. Okay, so the Wolfpack were the victors. There we go. The payout has been issued. And the second match of the quarterfinals. Who is moving on to face the Wolfpack? The Brothers of Destruction or Power and Glory? Both formidable champions. The Brothers of Destruction, multiple tag team champions. Power and Glory, multiple time tag team champions and singles champions, as have Kane and The Undertaker. But this is going to be a match of absolute pure fire. Who moves on to face the Wolfpack? Power and Glory, the Soul Man Jay Simmons from Team J Negative Gaming, and the OG, Kurt Jordan from Team KJ2294. Who's it going to be? I'm opening the betting line right now.
Well, I'm going to say Power and Glory are probably going to win it, but I'm sort of rooting for the Brothers of Destruction because I think it'd be the easier match for the Wolfpack.
All right, what do you think, boss? We lost boss again. How dare you, boss?
But, yeah, anytime, you got Team KJ2294 and the Soul Man in a match against the Wolfpack, you're looking at a hell of a match.
It would definitely make for an entertaining matchup.
Oh, it would, but...
not that all the matches won't be, but I mean...
the Brothers of Destruction would probably be the easier matchup.
Fair point. Alright, well, let's find out who is going to move on to face the Wolfpack. The betting lines are open, so go ahead, you gambling fiends, bet away. The Brothers of Destruction versus Power and Glory. Who moves on to face the Wolfpack? We're going to find out. It is show time and go time. Let's go.
I've got to talk to my mom, but I am going with the Brothers of Destruction.
And I might have accidentally forgot to turn on the entrances there.
Yeah, I'm going for the Brothers of Destruction. Even though they have been winning lately, and I think they lost a couple of matches in the YouTube Development League.
Yeah.
So yeah. Well, yeah.
So just for a heads up, we may not get entrances for the Brothers of Destruction and Power and Glory. I might have accidentally forgot to turn the entrances on there. The one thing I don't like about tournament setups is it makes you do everything individually, so sometimes that happens. Usually once in a show, at least. It happened twice in one show, if you go back about a few weeks ago, I think it was. I can't remember what the tournament was, but I do recall that happening, I think once in the quarterfinals and once in the semifinals. And I was correct. But here we go. Matchup number 2 in the quarterfinals. Let's go. And back to my list. All right, so so the pair proved that they had terrific chemistry, bonding as serious workers with attitude. The contrast of Lee and Paige's characters worked well together. They would have made strong tag team champions, mixing up their promos and skillfully dominating any other duo in the ring. Sadly, injuries and issues cut both their in-ring careers short, but Lee and Paige would have been great holding the belts together, and I actually agree with that. Kairi Sane and Io Shirai, number 8. It is absolute travesty. They never held the titles together. I'm not really sure how that never came to fruition, but it is disgusting. It is grotesque. It is ghastly. But Kairi Sane and Asuka made a fantastic tag team champions in the Kabuki Warriors, yet before that, Sane had another partner in Io Shirai. Now Io Sky. At the time, Sane was still going with the pirate motif, while Shirai didn't turn into the unpredictable character. The Sky Pirates made a good team, pairing up for some fantastic high-flying matches, and did challenge for the championship. But giving them a run with the belts would have been sensational, as the two were real-life friends and made a great pairing. Each later found success with other partners, but the Pirates would have worked well as champions, and it would have been very, very entertaining, by the way. Number 7, Victoria and Candice Michelle. That's interesting, right?
Yeah, very.
So it says, this may be more offbeat, and I do agree with that. I'd go broke watching Io and yeah, exactly. Absolutely. So this may be offbeat, but it could have worked. In 2005, Vince's Devils were introduced with Victoria, Candice Michelle, and Tori Wilson attacking other divas. Victoria was established as a terrific wrestler and champion with her powerhouse moves. Candice at the time was still trying to figure out her in-ring work, but she would have transformed into a pretty good wrestler before a nasty injury cut her career short. Having Victoria showing Candice the ropes in a team would have been a fun turn. Her time as Knockouts champion showed Victoria would have pulled this off nicely. Number 6, Becky Lynch and Charlotte Flair.
Now that would have been an interesting tag team.
Yeah, exactly. So while they're tearing it up as rivals, there was a time when Charlotte Flair and Becky Lynch were friends and allies. They worked well with Paige and teamed a few times to make a formidable duo. Even today, it would be fun to have the pair in the classic tag teams champions who can't stand each other angle. Given each one is one of the biggest female stars in the business, a regular teaming of the Man and the Queen would have been great for a few matches, and still would be, actually. The partnership would have imploded eventually, but it would have been a fun ride while it lasted. The Bella Twins, number 5. Really, who better as women tag team champions than the controversial Bellas? Each was Divas champion, with Nikki the longest reigning champion in the title's history. In matches, the pair often pulled off swapping places behind the referee's back to sucker their opponents. Giving them a run with the belts was a logical step. Much like the Usos, the twin angle would have made them notable tag team champions, but they left the company before the women's tag team championship was introduced. Number 4, Mickie James and Alexa Bliss. This was a great mix of veteran worker and younger star. After coming back to WWE in 2016, Mickie James helped Alexa Bliss retain the SmackDown Women's Championship. The pair bounced between brands while working matches. Mickie even let loose her underrated heel side. While the focus was on Alexa keeping her title, seeing them as tag team champions would have been fun, and Bliss proved she could make a championship tag team work with Nikki Cross, but she and Mickie would have been an even better duo with the belts. Number 3. Whoa! Power and Glory have just picked up the big W and are moving on to face the Wolfpack in the semifinals. So the winners of the match from Team J Negative Gaming and Team KJ 2294, the OG Kurt Jordan and the Soul Man Jay Simmons, Power and Glory. And I'll pause my list again for a moment. We'll issue the payout for that.
Like I said, I figured Power and Glory would win. I was just hoping for the brothers.
Just hoping for the brothers.
But that's why I put money on Power and Glory.
All right, the payout has been issued.
Oh, well, my bad. I got the name wrong. My bad, Titan G, Leo King. It's the public enemy.
Ooh, today Glenola is Edge.
Oh, man, and that sucks, because that means I'm one of the worst wrestlers on SmackDown.
One of the worst wrestlers on SmackDown, according to Taco Boy, of course. I am John Moxley. I just made it through to the semifinals. I am fantastique. At least currently. All right, so on to the second half of the quarterfinals.
Leo King, Kurt Angle.
Kurt Angle in the house. What's going on, Kurt Angle?
Yeah, my bad. It's not Money Inc. It's the public enemy. My bad, Leo King.
Public Enemy?
Yeah.
I like Public Enemy.
Yeah, me too.
That's definitely better than Money Inc. Well, I wondered, because The Fallen, which is very suggestive in many terms, but yet few terms, is and to go to Money Inc. that is drastic. That is drastic.
They corrected me.
All right, so
at the same time,
the first match in the second leg of the quarterfinals, the Martyrs, Team The Night Undying, and Team Tony USP riding high again. It is the Omega, Marshall Omega, and the future Anthony Draven teaming up. The Martyrs versus the Outsiders, Kevin Nash and Scott Hall. Who's moving on to the semifinal? That is the question you're going to have to answer as I open up the betting lines. Give me a moment. All right. So who moves on to the semifinals? Will it be the Martyrs or the Outsiders?
I'm going with the Martyrs. That's what I'm going with. Titan G is Brock Lesnar.
Ooh, Titan G is the Beast incarnate. All right, betting line is open. Let's find out who is moving on to the semifinals, the Martyrs or the Outsiders. Let's go. And yes, I did remember to turn on The Exorcist this time.
I'm Jay Uso.
Jay Uso. Well, at least you're an Uso. Okay, who's fake Brock? Froggy Mothlegs is not pleased with that. Alright, back to my list. Number 3 is Lay Cool. And I agree with that as well. So if any pair were perfect for the Women's Tag Team Championship, Michelle McCool and Layla were it. And I 100% agree with that. They were co-women's champions and excelled as arrogant heels, mocking opponents while bragging about their greatness. A run with the belts would have been natural as the team would have continued their heel ways, cheating their way to victory. And given the pair their already great co-holding one title, having them as tag team champions was the next step to remain one of the best heel acts of their time. And it is an absolute travesty that that never happened.
What name you said? Who was it?
Lay Cool, Michelle McCool and Layla.
Oh yeah, they was real good. Yeah, they were.
Yeah, that would have been awesome. All right, number 2 on the list, Beth Phoenix and Natalya.
Oh, that would have been a good one.
So it's amazing that even as late as 2020, the Divas of Doom didn't get a heel run. As women's tag team champions. Natalya was a serious worker in the Diva era, trying to make it a real wrestler, while Beth Phoenix was the Glamazon, a dominant worker putting out actual wrestling matches rather than costume stuff. The real-life friends did challenge for the belts a few times and would have made a good championship duo. The stars from a previous era challenging modern stars would have been a strong angle, and let's be real, that could still happen and that could still work. So if anybody from the WWE for some strange reason actually watches the Archiverse TV, I understand. If you don't want to be in, you don't want to be watching the show that bests your promotion in ratings and is the single best wrestling promotion on the planet Earth today in the Archiverse TV. I totally understand that. But if you happen to be watching the show, you can make that happen. The Glamazon in great shape. The Amazon can still go. She's ready to rock it out. And so is Natalya. So make that happen.
I know, right? For real.
Just one moment. My cat would like to go to the basement and is well, it's being very loud, so I'll be right back.
Yeah, he definitely, his wish is known.
For real.
Really, seriously. You know, a number of people in the back just despise this superstar. Well, the
you got any pets?
with you, Corey.
No, I haven't had any pets in, man, a couple decades.
All right, I have returned.
Welcome back.
Crazy feline.
Yeah, crazy feline.
All right, so number 1 on this list of 10 duos that would have made excellent WWE Tag Team Champions, Trish Stratus and Lita. And that would have been phenomenal, by the way. So it should be no shock that 2 women who redefined women's wrestling in WWE could have reigned as champions. Trish Stratus and Lita both went from valets to fantastic workers, each holding the women's championship multiple times while having sensational matches. While they're famous as rivals, Trish and Lita did pair up a few times, most recently in 2018. Having them as tag team champions would have been fantastic. It would have solidified their legacies even more as 2 groundbreaking female wrestlers. And I 100% agree with that.
Oh, yeah. And I'll tell you what, if you threw in Victoria, you would have had an unstoppable female faction.
Right? That's what I'm saying. That is what I'm saying. And that caps off the top 10 list of 10 duos that would have been amazing WWE Tag Team Champions. And I'll run down that list one more time for everybody. Number 10 was Marina Shafir and Jessamine Duke, who was, of course, teammates with Shayna Baszler. Number 9, AJ Lee and Paige. Number 8, Kairi Sane and Io Shirai. Number 7, Victoria and Candice Michelle. Number 6, Becky Lynch and Charlotte Flair. And that could still happen too, by the way. Number 5, the Bella Twins. Number 4, Mickie James and Alexa Bliss. Number 3, Lay Cool. Number 2, Beth Phoenix and Natalia. And number 1, Trish Stratus and Lita. And that tops off my list. Boss, the ball's in your court with your 2 lists.
Alright, and I'm going to have to jump off, guys, for a little bit.
That's all right. We shall see you in a bit and or tonight.
Yeah. So, I hope you all have some fun.
We will.
Hi, Granada.
How dare you leave us? Ghastly.
After I'm doing my list, you gonna leave.
Marshall Omega's getting a little extracurricular activity going on here for some exercise during this matchup.
Alright, my list is ranking the 10 greatest finishing moves in WWE history.
Sorry, what is it again?
Ranking the top 10 greatest finishing moves in WWE history.
Top 10 finishing moves in history. Nice.
Alright. This is by Scott Carson.
Now on the outside, right by those.
Alright, number 1.
What a counter.
I'm number 10. It's the rock bottom.
Oh, jeez. Nasty kick to the face.
Which, by the way, is simply a modified Uranagi.
Such an
Basically,
intimidating structure.
It's not so much the structure itself as what it allows you to do.
I can understand that being on the list.
The superstar who pushes themselves the farthest usually wins.
He turns it around on Hall.
Number 9 was the Big Show's choke slam.
Did it give any history of the moves, or is it just listing moves?
Listen, the moves. It says, wow, I only take you up the first to do the choke slam WWE. The Big Show does it the best. Lifting the man almost 10 feet in the air, only to slam him as hard as he can. Into the mat, making the move tough and not loved as a wrestler fan.
Apparently, this match needed a
basically, they said Big Show as a lie. You know, they can do it first. They said Big Show did it the best.
I mean, at least the knockout punch or the choke slam is a little bit more believable than the... I've never liked... I mean, depending on the variation, the Uranagi didn't seem very effective. There were certain ways of doing it that did, and ways of doing it that didn't. Rock bottom, not one of them.
Real. Number 8 was the pedigree, Triple H.
He's returning fire.
I mean, it's a double underhook facebuster, right? So, I mean, if you were to actually receive that move, it would not feel nice to the face.
Yeah, not at all.
Here we go.
No, not at all.
Kevin Nash reversing it.
What does it say about it?
It says it ranks number 8 only due to the Chenier also that it moves above it, but that would never be a move that makes people see the power and respect of a man as much as the pedigree did for Triple H. It makes most of today's finishers weak.
All set for a ride. This match's brutality starting to.
Like I said, it's a variation of like the rock bottom itself is a variation of the Uranagi. Choke slam and the knockout punch, we know what they are. And again, the pedigree is simply a double underhook facebuster, but at least it's... I mean, I personally would not want that move. I'll take a 0 and have that be... I was dumb enough to allow somebody to DDT me once, and I'll tell you, that is not... It is not a good fucking idea. Do not let somebody DDT you.
Not getting up from that one, so it's called.
Wow, they did that in fast order. The winners of the match and moving on to the semifinals of the WCW World Tag Team Championship Gold Rush Tournament from Team The Night Undying and Team Tony USP. The Omega, Marshall Omega, the future Anthony Draven, the Martyrs. And I'll go ahead and issue the payout for that in just a moment.
Number 7 was Sweet Chin to the Music.
What'd you say, boss?
Number 7 was Sweet Chin to the Music.
Sweet Chin Music. And what's it say about that?
It said kick to the face. Now you are unconscious, and you didn't even see it coming in the first place. That's how Shawn Michaels made his career. He was from mid-card tag team member with Marty, and a four-on start with a swift kick to the face. It comes at number 7 due to the sheer violence of the move, added the fact that he would even stunt some of his opponents before it by tuning up and kick you in the face. You have one of the best finishers of all time.
Alright, so before we move farther on the list, the next match of the evening, and of course the final matchup in the quarterfinals, it is Tons of Funk, the All-American Uptown B. Henry, teaming up with the villain of the Archerverse, Kareem Key Woods. It is Team 3 TVB, and of course Team I'm Just Key. Tons of Funk versus the Steiner brothers. It is Big Papa Pump Scott Steiner and, of course, the dog-faced gremlin Rick Steiner. It's going to be a match of absolute fire, but who you guys think is going to win? Boss, what do you think about this matchup?
Let me see. This one, I would have to go for... Well, not the Steiner brothers. I had to go for them. I had to go for the other team.
Now, remember, the winners move on to face the Martyrs in the semifinals.
Yeah. Yeah, I like going for Steiner brothers.
You're going for the Steiner brothers here?
Yeah, I'm going for Steiner brothers on this one.
All right, so I'm going with Tons of Funk only because they are OGs of the Archerverse,
Yeah,
and without the Trigger Talk TV community, the Archerverse community never would have flourished as much as it has. So I always have a tendency to want to pay homage to them.
Yeah,
they're also a great tag team. They've also been multiple time tag team champions, multiple time singles champions. They are a fantastic faction. They also have 3 TV Reese, the voice Reese Williams, and from Team Dynamite Jesse Lee, part of their faction, Dynamite Jesse Williams, who is part of the Alliance and has won women's tag team championships, etc. So Tons of Funk have a great history in the Archerverse. That said, the Steiner brothers, no joke, one of the best tag teams ever, period.
Yeah,
so
that's true too. It'll be a good match.
It's a tough one. I guess if I'm forced to put my money somewhere, I definitely have to go with Tons of Funk just based on nostalgia.
Yeah,
but I can understand why people might pick the Steiners though.
Yeah, they tough, they no joke, but they're gonna have their hands full though with the Tons of Funk, because they are legends in their own making.
Yeah, they are. All right, well, let's find out who's going to move on to face the Martyrs. This is the last match in the quarterfinals. Let's go. And I guess back to your list.
All right, number 6 is Kevin Nash Jackknife Powerbomb.
I always liked the Jackknife Powerbomb. I liked the extra torque he gets behind it. He basically bounces you off the mat with that powerbomb. It's vicious.
And this one says, Kevin Nash was Diesel at his time with WWE, and his biggest impact wasn't his trucker style personnel or his great wrestling ability. It was when he showed up on WWE TV and hit his Jackknife Powerbomb on Eric Bischoff. This comes right at number 6 due to the sheer power shown by Nash. Seeing him do this at every organization under the sun only glorifies just how amazing it was to see him throw people around like completely and totally ragdolls.
Yeah, exactly.
I like when he hit it. When he hit it on the Big Show at the time.
The term ragdoll is a good word usage there.
Yeah, it was. Number 5 is Jeff Hardy's Swanton Bomb.
See, now that one I never overly cared for. You know what I mean? Depending on how big or small you are, I mean, when you're in the middle of a matchup, your adrenaline is high, and I think unless he jumps real high and comes down real hard, I don't see that one having too much of an effect on somebody that's battle ready and in the middle of the heat of the moment. You know what I mean? It's just somebody jumping on you. It's different when somebody pounds their feet into your chest from the top turnbuckle, as opposed to just doing basically a, let's face it, a senton bomb is a somersault, man. You know what I mean? It is a somersault, folks. So that's one move I just never cared for.
Yeah, I really never cared for it either. Number 6 is RKO.
Known as the AKO, of course, at the Archiverse. Archer beat Orton. There is no room for discussion. They had an AKO versus an RKO matchup. Archer won.
You know what? I'm surprised that rivalry between them two didn't go further than that. Oh, did it?
No, it didn't. Actually, they've never had a second match.
Oh, okay, yeah.
It was just a random moment. I mean, Randy Orton backstage talking trash. Saw Archer backstage, made fun of him, poked fun at him stealing his move, and Archer said, yo, get your ass in the ring. AKO versus RKO, let's do it. They did it. Archer won, and they've never had another match since. Maybe they should.
It's quick and dangerous like a viper. He earned his nickname using this move that was once known as, oh. No, I never knew that.
I must take a very quick break. Yeah, I mean, if you want to pause your list for a moment, go ahead. If not, that's fine too. But I do have to use the bathroom, the restroom, the little boys' room. Me bladder is ready to burst. That is a messy situation, so that's not happening.
Yeah,
I'll be right back. Do not bore the masses. Don't be like Woozy. How dare you? Just in case. I had to say, how dare you, just in case.
Alright. What you doing, JoJo? Come here.
Already so confident on the way to the ring.
That's not confidence, Saxton. That is all ego.
In what way?
Ego's like art. You know it when you see it.
Look at the focus and drive in his eyes. Ready to prove he's
JoJo.
the best this division has to offer.
Come on, play.
And from Detroit, Michigan, weighing in at 270 pounds, Rick Steiner.
This is someone I can give my full support to. Someone who has the guts to stand up for what's right.
What are they, a knight in shining armor? Give me a break.
This match has everyone backstage buzzing.
Aye.
He's an exciting competitor to watch.
Hi, JoJo. You want to tell it to Grandma?
Tournament action underway, and Corey, the bracket is starting to take shape.
These superstars have weathered the early storm, and now it's time
y'all.
to start digging deep. This is where you
Let's see who's
separate
gonna win
the
this one.
contenders from the pretenders.
Me personally.
Jarring impact.
Measured knee drop. Lands a haymaker.
Headbutt to the back of the neck. What a chancery. Able to counter. Brought in the heart.
Here, mess with me.
Yeah, bad.
Knee to the face.
That's gonna hurt.
She taking over my man cave.
Now on the outside, right by those cell walls.
Overhand right lands.
Yeah.
Neck breaker.
Producing a trampling. He'll head to the ring.
She take.
Before this year's over, she's going to be walking.
It truly cannot be stressed enough. Hell in a Cell is a match where you simply
Because
have
she's
to
already
adapt to your
standing
environment
up
as
by
quickly as
herself.
humanly
I
possible.
said, stop using
More
it.
than humanly
I told her, I said,
considering
stop
the
using
domain.
it.
Good point, Corey.
Yeah.
Trying to work the same match as you would any other night would simply be a fool's errand.
Hey, Joey, y'all and Brian, y'all still here?
If you got it, flown it. Got to find a way to get out of this.
Line Locksmith. All these mouth legs.
Right across the throat.
Great counter, impressive ring IQ on display there. drop. This match grinded him down a little. Reversal. Can he take advantage?
So far, the Steiner brothers not looking so good right so far now.
Suplex released.
They getting pulled there. Uh-oh. Rich Steiner, jump back up. You got him. German suplex.
Look at this raw power. And down.
Stump to the head. Stump to the head. Pick him up. Power lift. Power ball. Sit down power ball.
Set up for the side Russian leg sweep. Slam!
But so far, Rich Steiner is doing good so far.
Flat out power. Wow. A deadlift.
I have returned.
Yeah,
What have I
so
missed?
far, well, Rich Steiner whooping somebody's ass.
Good matchup, though?
Yeah, so far it's a good matchup so far.
I mean, I expected an all-out brawl between these two, to be honest. I mean, and it looks like exactly as I had imagined. Big Papa Pump and Uptown B. Henry going at it, and the villain and the dog-faced Grumman going at it. That's exactly how I would picture it starting off. So it's interesting that that's how it played out, or is playing out.
Oh, my mic is on one dead. My tablet is one dead. Damn it.
The Steiners and tons of funk. I mean, and by the way, this is the first time they've ever been in the ring together.
Yeah.
So history in the making.
Very. Two legends. Tons of funk.
He's headed up top.
Ooh, toss out the ring. Alright.
Oh, big diving leg drop from the dog face.
Alright, I said RKO already. So number 3 was Mr. Perfect Plex.
The Perfect Plex. I actually like the Perfect Plex.
Me too.
I mean, the way he delivers it. I mean, all of that torque and pressure coming down right on your spine, and then he holds it for a pin for a 3 count. I mean, I thought it was great.
Yeah, it said the Perfect Plex is by far the best suplex of all time. To simply bring in the core suplex was the move that wired Mr. Perfect turning him into the line, to the lights. He stayed there for his amazing wrestling ability. However, the move that carried him was so flawless, perfect that he could hit. Carried him was so flawless, perfect that he could hit.
Whoa! That is it. That is all. The villain of the Archivers just KO'd the dog-faced Gremlin. So the winners of the match and moving on to face the Martyrs in the semifinals. From Team 3 TVB, and I'm Just Key, the All-American Uptown B. Henry, and the villain of the Archivers, Kareem Key Woods. Tons of funk. And Henry is like dancing on the barricade out there. What in the hell is going on?
Oh yeah, the RKO. It said that he earned his nickname using the move that was once known as the Diamond Cutter. When Diamond got paid, used it. There is no question that the RKO is a move that can completely cut someone down in an instant.
Yeah.
But even though we know the Diamond Cutter moved at first, but I think that the RKO was better. Well, Randy Orton used it better.
Yeah. I mean, I think the RKO is an improved version of the Diamond Cutter.
Yep.
All right.
What?
I'm just opening up the betting lines here now.
Okay.
And look at the first match of the semifinals. The Wolfpack versus Power and Glory.
Now this one right here.
That is badass.
Now that match is... Now, if the Power and Glory win this match...
And let's not forget that Alan Severn and Jay Simmons have a history that dates back all the way to the Archivers 1.0 to their infamous backstage brawl that ended up on top of a semi-trailer where Jay Simmons proceeded to toss the Wolfman off the top of that trailer 4 different times during the matchup. It was crazy. Glenola says, a pale imitation of the Diamond Cutter. I think it's an improved version of.
Me too.
Yeah, I disagree. And plus, the Diamond Cutter had more of a chance of hurting somebody, too, because of the way he just dropped. He just kind of dropped to the ground with the cutter.
Alright, number 2 was... Oh, number 2, let's see. Number 2 was Rob Van Dam Frog Splash.
The 5-star Frog Splash? Like, now which one? Eddie Guerrero's? Rob Van Dam's?
Oh, Rob Van Dam.
Rob Van Dam? Okay.
It says the Frog Star Splash. While other wrestlers had used it, a form of the Frog Splash, being Eddie Guerrero or Hornswoggle even, no one got in the air, Hangtown or slotted as well as Rob Van Dam did. The absolute height of the move is scary when you realize that Rob Van Dam is close to 3 feet in the air as he jumps and then comes crash down with over 220 pounds of frame onto the opponent. No wonder he always grabs his stomach after hitting it.
Right. I mean, that'd be a hard one to control, especially depending on the air you get, because just picture some of the times Eddie Guerrero did it.
Yes, yes.
He got some serious hang time on that bad boy, you know what I mean? Like,
he did. And number 1 is Undertaker's Tombstone Power Driver.
I've always liked the Tombstone Pile Driver. I mean, even if it is just an inverted pile driver, right? You know, but it's the way he delivered it. It just seemed devastating. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
it was a spike pile driver, is what it was.
It said Undertaker close out with the greatest move of all time, and one led him to multiple WWE and World Heavyweight Championships. The Tombstone Power Driver is perfect move for a man from Death Valley. What makes this move number 1? The complete creativity and how he never lost a match because of it. After taking a man, flopping him upside down and crashing him into on his knees and then let the man drop. He already in a spot to pin, so he closed the match out finding his opponent's arm.
Yeah. I mean, you could if the wrong person was trying to utilize that move, it would definitely be devastating outcome for somebody.
Very devastating.
You know what I mean? So, but I always loved the Tombstone Pile Driver, and I like the way he brought in like some MMA into the game too over time. I mean, even utilizing the Hell's Gate, if you will.
I like
Yeah, it's like an old Mopalata. Ooh, that must be the grandbaby. That must be the grandbaby. Wants to be part of the broadcast live for episode number 366.
What you need? What are you talking about?
Making up stories, I believe.
I know, right?
which makes her a perfect part of the Fam Jam.
I know, right?
She could be part of Tree of Knowledge or Rotten Fruit.
And her birthday was 4 days before mine.
4 days before.
Yeah, my birthday.
Oh, okay, nice. Not my grandbaby. It is Boss Apollo's grandbaby. The only Weewin I have is of course Queen Saphira.
Introducing first.
We all know who she is. She makes shorts on my YouTube channel.
From parts unknown, weighing in at 261 pounds. Wolfman.
Rotten Fruit. All right.
Matches like these with
talent
this
caliber,
Did you get a Tree of Knowledge of Rotten Fruit? You did. Nice. Yeah. TBS laying it down on the line. Tell us a story, boss.
Before I got into wrestling, worked at Hooters, in the kitchen.
This is a guy who
and
always seeks out the highest
the
level of
wrestling
competition.
they came down here, and after the wrestling match, they came to the restaurant. So when they came to the restaurant, we had to lock all the doors. So if you was in there with them, you couldn't leave till after they leave. So imagine being stuck in there with all these superstars and everything like that. So, Carlito Caribbean Cool came and knocked on the door. So I knew who he was at the time. So I didn't let him in. I told him he got to go. He told me he said he writes for the company. I said, I don't know, I never heard of you before. So I didn't let him in. And I ended up getting fired.
You got fired for it because you didn't know who Carlito was. That's funny. You know what's funny is they once ran an angle on TV where something very similar happened. I can't remember the superstars involved, but that's what happened. Is they didn't want to let him in because the security didn't recognize him or whatever at the time. So it's just funny that you had a similar, well, an actual experience, but similar to what happened on the television.
He did put apple in the door.
Froggy says, did he spit an apple on the door? That was the only part of the gimmick I found ghastly, actually, because I don't care who you are. You are not a good enough friend to spit an apple in my face. I will fuck you up if you do that. Yeah, I would fuck you up.
He said, boss.
Boss drove Cena in his cab. I believe anything now.
Well, all right. Froggy said true. Okay.
Froggy says true. I'll say true on this one.
All right.
TBS, what do you think? Is he bullshitting?
Ronaldo, what do you think, Ronaldo?
One of the best in front of us right now.
I'll admit, I've had my fingers crossed it would work out this way. This one has real show-stealing potential.
He did all that.
Joe Link says false.
Okay, Joe Link says false. All right.
He says lies. You are lying to the masses, Boss Apollo.
And now with the kendo stick in hand, he's ready to do some real damage.
All right.
He deflects it right back.
Glenola says true.
From the top.
All right, so the answer would be true.
Yeah, I mean, it seemed too. It seemed too fluid of a story to be false.
I also want to get fired me because I know who he was. I'd have to get fired.
I have to know. Is there any use in coming up with a game plan for this match?
Everybody, but that's before I started to get into rap.
Everyone's got a plan until they get hit in the mouth. Well, everyone's got a plan until they enter Hell in a Cell.
Joe Link says awesome.
As we all know, Hell in a Cell matches tend to deteriorate once the competitors leave the confines of the ring.
Shot there with you. All right. I tell you what, kids start crawling, they crawl everywhere.
All over the place.
They put stuff in their mouth, so she come over here. I can make sure everything put nothing went around.
Growing weeds, expanding and roaming the territory. Right? Except for these weeds eat your food and talk. And make you clean up after their messes. How dare they, by the way.
You can't even sit down for 5 minutes without them giving to something.
Ooh! Got a bitch slap right across the face from John Moxley to Jay Simmons there. I mean, to be fair, he was going to whack somebody with a kendo stick, but I've always liked the Cell of Pain matchup since its inception. I mean, much like a regular Hell in a Cell, but a lot more weapons, and of course the objective is to knock out your opponents. So that's always fun too. I want to see, you know what I want to see, boss? And I don't care who it is, I just want to see somebody get knocked out via being put through the top of the cell.
Me too.
Right? I want to see somebody's ass put through the top of the cell and just flat out knocked out cold in the middle of the ring.
You know what you want to see? It's like you go to a hockey fight.
right?
Hockey. You go to see a fight, you go to see hockey.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. I mean, even hockey gave up trying to remove fighting from hockey.
Yeah, they did.
You know what? It's part of the sport. Let it go. I mean, come on. Control the fights, yes. Prevent the fights, no. They're blowing off steam. It's better than trashing a locker room or having, further. I mean, by the time you're done a hockey fight, you're tired as fuck. You ain't doing anything after that, much less rioting in somebody's locker room. Because if you've ever fought somebody on skates, it is difficult. It takes a lot of endurance. Whoa! Look at that! Power and Glory have just defeated the Wolfpack and are moving on to the tournament final. Wow! Congratulations to Team KJ2294 and Team J Negative Gaming. The OGs of the Archerverse are moving on to the finals. That's awesome. I'm actually pretty happy about that, I'll be honest.
Now I need Tons of Funk to win. I don't have a good match.
Oh, could you imagine Tons of Funk versus Power and Glory to see who moves on to face the circle? That'd be fantastic.
Yeah, very, for real. I agree.
All right, so Power and Glory have defeated the Great Wolfpack. All right. So who moves on to face Power and Glory in the tournament finals? The final matchup in the semifinals about to go down. Who's it going to be?
This one I want for Tons of Funk.
We have two fantastic teams and four fantastic streamer teams. Team The Night Undying, Team Tony at USP, Team 3 TVB, and Team I'm Just Key. All longtime supporters of the Archerverse, great streamer teams, have great clients for wrestlers. It is fantastic. This is going to be a smoking hot match. Who moves on to the finals? Is it going to be the Martyrs, the Omega Marshall Omega and the future Anthony Draven, or the All-American Uptown B. Henry and the villain of the Archerverse, Kareem Key Woods? Tons of Funk.
But I think it'll be a good match, though.
Oh, it is going to be awesome. I'm looking forward to that. Who can knock each other out first? The power of Uptown B. Henry, well noted. The villain, well, he's villainous. He's flying all over the place. He's executing leg strikes and elbow strikes and all over and the Martyrs, great technicians. They are large. They are quick and agile. I mean, this is one hell of a matchup for the semifinals here.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so who's it going to be, the Martyrs or Tons of Funk? Who's moving on to face Power and Glory in the tournament finals to see who earns the right to fight the Circle for the WCW World Tag Team Championships, and by the way, the newly redesigned WCW World Tag Team Championships. And then I do have a surprise for everybody. So after the tournament, I'm going to allow you guys, and this is going to be an all-streamer team affair. Nothing but streamer teams. We are going to have a Royal Rumble right after the tournament. The winner of that Royal Rumble will get a shot at the YouTube Internet Wrestling World Champion immediately following our first show of the day. So that is coming up after the tournament. That is what we are going to do as a go-home happy match. And then, of course, we'll see each other at 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for our regular scheduled show, WCW Starrcade. And it is going to be a night of fire. Boss Apollo will be there. I will be there. Woozy will most likely be there. Glenola will be there. It's going to be a fire evening. And by the way, Glenola is streaming later, so let's all make sure. Can we get somebody to drop Glenola's link, please? Do a shout-out for Glenola, because he is going to be streaming a little bit later, and that is, of course, going to be our target. When we end our show, we're going to invade the great Glenola. And of course, then everybody has a chance to go and grab some grub, get some grindage, get some food in the bellies before the evening's party gets started. But speaking of started, 3 minutes, 9 seconds left to make your bets. Let's get this match on the go. The Martyrs, Tons of Funk, semifinals. Let's go. Starting early tonight, TBS. 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, my friend.
Yeah, give me time to go clean my garage out.
Boss Apollo's got things to do. He's got a honey to-do list immediately following the show. And sir, how dare you not already have that done in your wife's defense? That is ghastly. Where's your wife at?
In the in the living room. Got the grandbaby just walked out there.
Can she hear us?
Not at the moment.
That is a travesty.
Last time she came in here, ruined my my tree of knowledge.
Did she? Oh yeah, I remember that. I remember that. She called bullshit, but she didn't know what was going on.
Yeah, she did.
Yeah, I remember that. That was awesome. That was awesome.
Hey, that came out of nowhere. Okay, hold on quick. What you going through? Come here. Oh, okay. I thought something was wrong with her.
What's Baby Boss doing?
None of my watch.
Well, I guess Grandbaby Boss. Grandbaby Boss.
Hold on, y'all coming in here while I'm busy.
What's Grandbaby Boss's name?
Jolena.
Sorry, what is it?
Jolena.
Geraldina?
Oh, Joe. Like Jolena.
Oh, Angelina?
Yeah.
Angelina. And how old is Angelina?
1 year old.
1 year old. Fantastique. How you doing, Angelina?
Always walking around with a chip on his shoulder. He's going to use.
Are you having fun with? Can we call you Boss Gramps? What do we call you? Granddaddy Boss. Granddaddy Boss. Grandbaby Boss. Granddaddy Boss. And Grandmommy Boss would be busted our chops right now.
Yeah. You hungry?
She heard us talking about food. She wants some grub.
Yeah, she do.
She does.
I said she out of milk. Yeah, she out.
Gramps Apollo. There you go. Blind Locksmith's got it. Let's get that coin, shall we? We need to hashtag that. Gramps Apollo.
I can't watch
this. Yeah, you get down now.
I heard this one backstage talking up their own work non-stop. Well, why don't they get in the ring and prove it, huh?
That's what they're doing right now, Corey.
Well, good. Let's see what they've got then.
Ooh. Telling stories. Here we go. Grandbaby Apollo's got a tree of knowledge or rotten fruit story that she would like to share. So far, it sounds like Grandbaby Apollo telling us that she has managed to body slam and pin Gramps Apollo for the 1-2-3 at some point over the last couple of days. I don't know. I think I could believe that. What do you guys think? You think that is true, or do you think Grandbaby Apollo is bullshitting us? I don't know. I say it's true. I mean, look what Poindexter is capable of doing. And we've all seen Baby Boss, right? We've all seen Baby Jack from The Incredibles. I mean, anything is possible. Perhaps Grandbaby Apollo is like little She-Hulk, except for not green. She's not green. Win via cuteness.
At a combined weight of 557 pounds,
A GBKO. Grand Baby KO.
This looks to be a match with major
Is he talking to me? He's talking on the phone.
WWE could change the entire
We can go there tomorrow.
landscape here.
I can pick the kids up for school.
Henry's obsessed with cereal. The villain obsessed with pancakes. Do you think anybody eats them after he throws them into the crowd, or? Well, I mean, would you eat it if he tossed you one? Would you eat it?
Nah. I'm pretty sure people eat it.
Yeah. Woozy would eat it. Christian Cool would definitely eat it. Even though he's not admitting it, I say the Blind Locksmith would scarf that pancake down.
Yeah, I think he will.
And steal the cereal bits that some poor little child had caught after it was thrown into the audience.
Wait, it's called what, Bootios?
So he's having himself some Bootios and some pancakes.
At the same time.
At the same time.
Oh my God, a moonsault. Now on the outside, right by those cell walls.
Give me a moment, I'll be right back.
Alright.
I cannot think of a structure as intimidating as the Hell in a Cell. How does a superstar get over the menacing cell?
I don't know if you can get over it, Cole. It's an evil structure with no easy way out. We've seen that superstars who thrive in the cell are the ones that embrace the carnage.
Fighting back with a counter. He's taking this to the floor now. Caught him right in the jaw. Oh, what a shot. Clothesline. Good Lord. So effective. Moved at the right time. Oh, strong impact. He's a projectile now. He foiled that attempt.
Out of the ring and into hell itself.
Able to avoid there. Oh! He's one step ahead there. Overhand connects.
See the miniature one it is?
What's that?
Oh, that'll rattle you.
Oh, I thought
Able to reverse.
Yeah, I did.
In it? How you see it?
Springboard attack.
It's at the Wii shop.
You smell it?
Mm-hmm.
Strong in.
Inelegant exit, but if it works, it works.
We'll do that one.
And he heads out of the ring. No countouts, no worries.
Boom! Oh, stiff uppercut.
He's taking some good hits. Makes him pay with a counter.
All right, I have returned.
With an uppercut. Bang!
What did I miss? You didn't get tapped out by Baby Boss Apollo, did you?
Nah. Nothing
Grand
happened.
Baby Apollo?
He breaks one
Nothing
through the
happened.
steel
No.
wall.
Breaking that steel wall, he has tremendous.
Oh, good Lord.
I'd say so.
Draven and the villain just went right through the cell wall. Well, we did say we wanted somebody to go through the cell, but we want you to go through the top of the cell. They're not listening, boss.
I know, right?
I mean, how dare they? So again, immediately following the tournament, you guys are going to put together a Royal Rumble consisting of all streamer teams. And that's the first time that we'll see a Royal Rumble with nothing but streamer teams since the Archiverse 1.0. So again, making history in the Archiverse 3.0. The winner of that Royal Rumble will receive a World Championship matchup in the YouTube Development League immediately following the show. Oh, here we go. Everybody is going up to the top of the cell. Yeah, baby, let's go. We're guaranteed to see some poor bastard go through or off the cell.
Somebody.
I mean, if it was Archer, he would just walk off there. I mean, he just moonwalks his ass right off the cages sometimes, apparently. This is going to get vicious.
Yep, very. Dylan, you gonna fall.
Look at the strength of Anthony Draven. Oh, dropped him right on the rib of the cell. That sucks. And B. Henry, he's way over on the edge. Look at the power of the All-American Uptown B. Henry. Squatting, standing vertical suplex. All that blood rushing to the head of Omega and then dropped on his spine.
Altering moments come from the top of that cell. Wait a minute, setting in. Devastating submission coming. He moved.
The blind locksmith says Archer takes the 3-time press way off the cage.
Warm up the engine on the ambulance. I got a very bad feeling. Hold on a second. He might be finding a submission hold here. Targeting the shoulder with the claw. Escape and a takedown.
Good God, it is pandemonium up there. I mean, at this rate, somebody's going through the top of that cell. I mean, those panels got to be getting weakened by now.
About a minute.
Right?
He turns it around.
Just looking for me.
Sequence of reversals there. A well-timed dive.
Ain't had it.
Turning the tables.
I mean, they are battling hard. Neither one of them want to go either off that cage nor through it. So,
Byron's feeling happy. And with every step up there, the amount of fear on these superstars increases.
She keep climbing up to her, and I climb up to
Walking
her.
through a minefield. Just punched him right in the mouth. Relentless. Enough already.
ooh, big knockout punch by the villain.
Stop your opponent.
Draven got right back up like nothing happened, though. Did you see that? Oh, Jesus Christ. Draven fell off the top of the cell.
Falling from that
Wow.
you have to worry about his condition. Yeah, he's slow to get up. I think we're about to see it. I can't wait. I love this.
And Woods, he doesn't care. He's just going to go after everybody else.
Uh-oh, this is not going to look pretty. Submission being applied. This is where things really start to heat up.
Here comes Draven.
Good now. This is beyond
Climbing right back up, he is.
No one should be up there, let alone performing these maneuvers.
Apparently does not care that he just fell off the top of that cell.
Watch. Look at this, locked in. Submission move here. This isn't going to win the
I mean, if that were me, I'd just stay down.
damage. And the tap out.
You know, one time falling off is, you know, that is enough.
Somebody do something. Oh no, he can be caught here. Bad spot for him. Forearm smash. Really? And he may have
Whoa!
slippy. So he releases the hold. Still was able to produce some considerable.
The All-American Uptown B. Henry just knocked out
You're not going to see a
Anthony Draven. So the winners of the match and moving on to face Power and Glory in the final is Tons of Funk.
Here are your winners, Tons of Funk.
And these two really do make the perfect pair. Two men with one.
Wow, so we are actually, for the first time since the Archerverse 1.0, we are going to see Power and Glory square off against Tons of Funk. Those are two teams that you've rarely seen pitted against one another in the history of the Archerverse because they are allies. So this is going to be very, very interesting. I hear Mama Apollo.
No,
We finally got what we wanted.
5-5.
What's that?
I said we finally got the match. Tons of Funk versus Power.
Tons of Funk versus Power and Glory. And Grandbaby Apollo is giving Mama Apollo a run for her money. Let's go, Grandbaby Apollo! Woo!
You try to hit me with that? You try to hit me with that?
It sounds like she's getting ready to tap out Mama Apollo.
She is.
Yeah,
She made that.
I think I just heard a flying elbow drop. Right in the chesticles. That is not nice at all there, Grandbaby Apollo, but very savage. I like it.
Now this match right here, I don't know who I'm going for.
I don't know either. It's tough, but one of these two teams, two OG teams from the art. This is exciting for me personally because, like I said, these two teams and those 4 people, those 4 teams specifically as streamer teams, not just tag teams, they are OGs of the Archiverse. They've been around since the Archiverse 1.0. They've been constant supporters and friends, and have advertised for the Archiverse over time, over the last 366 episodes. You know, every time I'm in one of their channels, when I get a chance to be on their channel when they're streaming, they're always kind, welcoming. They shout us out, and let's be honest, a lot of these teams, these people, they weren't even fans of professional wrestling anymore, and I've managed to bring them into the community. They've enjoyed themselves, become part of the fam jam, and they've had a good time, and it's an amazing thing. But without the Trigger Talk TV boys, without J Negative Gaming, without KJ and their support and their guidance and help through at the time here on Twitch, the Archiverse wouldn't be where it is. We have one of the greatest communities. We have a great time. Again, the best in fantasy wrestling excellence, bar none, period. You won't find better anywhere else, and our community is still growing. Now we've branched out and are killing it on YouTube. The YouTube Development League is smoking hot. Like, for instance, one of our matches with Brock Lesnar, I think, was it Brock Lesnar versus Roman Reigns, I think is either at or over 4,000 views right now.
Dang.
Right, we're making some waves, and it's a lot of fun. We've been getting match ideas. We're going to get storyline and angle ideas to go from the Development League into the main roster for the regular season. It's going to be a good time. Good time. And again, immediately following this tournament, you guys are going to put together a Royal Rumble, all streamer teams. The winner of that Royal Rumble will challenge the Internet Wrestling World Heavyweight Champion over in the YouTube Development League immediately following the show. So, but here we go. I'm going to get the betting line open. Actually, did I give the betting line payout? I did. Wow, good for me. Look at that. I actually did. That's incredible. I should pat myself on the back. All right. Give myself a cookie, maybe a medal. All right, so who moves on to the championship final? And incidentally, to face the Circle, Chris Jericho and MJF. Is it going to be Power and Glory? Man, Christian Cool would be elated to see this matchup. Yep. Even though you know, Team Christian Cool has their problems with, you know, Team J. Well, actually, Team Christian Cool beefs with everybody. I mean, who are we kidding here? He beefs with everybody. But Power and Glory and Tons of Funk are going to go toe-to-toe for the first time since the Archiverse 1.0 right now. And this is a very cool matchup for me, personally, to watch. I'm pretty excited the fact that they both made it to the semifinals. Let's see which of the 2 OG teams on this day, on this afternoon, are good enough to move on. Who can best the other to move on to face the Circle? The AEW Exiles, MJF and Chris Jericho. All right.
Here we go.
Betting line is open. And let's go. It is showtime and go time. All right. So I don't even know what or who I would bet on this one. Now, Tons of Funk has a bit of a better record historically than Power and Glory, but Power and Glory also a formidable team, been champions, singles champions, and also have a more impressive record than many other tag teams. But I don't know. If I'm forced to bet, I'm going with Tons of Funk.
Me too.
If I have a while to think about it, I could sway my own thoughts because Power and Glory are such a great team.
They're not no.
The Blind Locksmith says Chairs is definitely in the Royal Rumble. So there's one entry. Actually, boss, do you want to keep a note of who we're going to put into the Rumble? Chairs is our first entrant.
All right.
And anybody that doesn't choose, we'll just decide together who we're going to throw in there. Who we think is worthy to go over to the YouTube Development League and have a championship matchup with the world champion over there.
Look who's here.
All right, here comes Power and Glory. Joe Link says, add Lincoln to the Rumble. TBS says, might as well say it the easy way, the Wolfpack. So you're going to add Severn, Poindexter, John Moxley.
Hours and minutes for this match to start, and the countdown is almost over.
Is that it for the males? Alan Severn, obviously. I mean, that goes without saying, though. He is the leader of the Wolfpack. I would assume you would know that.
All right.
Yo, Illustrated, what's going on, my friend? I've actually got to one of the streams. Yeah, well, this is a very special stream broadcast. We don't normally broadcast during the daytime, but I've got a bunch of extra time on my hands, and I have managed to work my schedule where I could have a special stream today. We also have a show tonight at 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, WCW Starrcade. Vinny K's roster's back on the road to Fall Brawl. And then tomorrow we are doing another stream during the daytime. And of course we don't have a regular scheduled show for tomorrow night, but just because we are going to have a nighttime stream tomorrow night as well. So the next little while of the Archiverse, we are going to party. The road to Fall Brawl is heating up. Flamage at an all-time high. Electricity running rampant. Wait a minute, I just saw Power and Glory dancing to Tons of Funk's music. Did you see that? Anybody else see that? I saw that. Leo the King says the Public Enemy will be in the Rumble. So I guess add Demon Razor and Leo King.
Yep. Sorry, Titan, your contract hasn't been signed yet, so you gotta stick it up, dog.
I mean, I'm fairly confident to say that we can probably add Christian Hart.
Yep.
And here we go in
The Fiend. Hold on. The Fiend.
Yep, The Fiend. Yep. May as well throw Archer in there, why not?
Yep, Big Body Matter.
Oh yeah, Robert Santana for sure. May as well, actually, may as well throw his partner in crime in, King Kylos.
Yep. The Wolfman himself.
The Wolfman. Yeah, Alan Severn. Well, he's the leader of the Wolfpack, so I assumed we'd add him anyway.
Yeah. Now, you might have added the whole coalition in there, then.
Well, I guess, yeah, we could do that. So add Robert Roode and Young Blood Graves.
Yep.
And Jason Ironman. How many are we at now?
So we got the Wolfpack and they members. We got Public Enemy 2 members. We got your group.
So how many people is that total, though?
Hold on, how many people in the Wolfpack?
Well, there's Severn, Poindexter, Doc Brown, John Moxley, and Alan Severn. Oh, and Marcus Stevens. Because don't forget they have one brand that's, or one their faction spans multiple brands.
Right. 6.
Okay, he's re-entering the ring.
8. And your group, you got 4 members in your group, right?
So we have Robert Roode, Jason Ironman, Elijah Archer, and Young Blood Graves.
Alright.
Technically, we have Ashley Murray too, but she's not going to join the men's rumble.
So far, we have 12 members. 12 people in the rumble.
Okay.
Oh, and the Fiend, 13.
Right, you said the Fiend, yeah. Hopefully, you're writing all this down. So we're at 15.
13.
13. You have to add chairs.
Oh yeah, 14.
Yeah. And Archer's already in because the coalition's in.
So we have 14.
I mean, you can probably throw Power and Glory in, and Tons of Funk.
So that's
B. Henry and the Villain, and
18.
the OG and the Soul Man.
So far, 18 so far. Oh, we can add 18 so far. We can add
We could put Frank Miller in there. He's a former Internet Wrestling World Champion.
Yep, 19.
And he just won the Archerverse World Championship. So I mean,
Right, see, oh yeah, then we can add Nightmare and we can add Little Nightmare and Big Nightmare.
yo, yeah, do it. Little Joey and Damien.
Yep, there's 20 people so far.
All right, so we got 10 to go.
Oh, we can add,
Did we add Poindexter?
yeah.
Oh, Tons of Funk have done it. They just knocked, actually, it looks like a double KO there. Tons of Funk literally just knocked out both members of Power and Glory. Wow. So moving on to the championship final with the right to fight the Circle. Y2J, Chris Jericho, and MJF for the WCW World Tag Team Championships. Tons of Funk.
Superstars that go great together, and that win is proof.
Wow.
When you know,
That's cool.
It's very rare we see two knockouts at the same time.
Oh, I know, right? To be fair, I would have been okay with either of those teams winning.
Yeah, me too. Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
Oh, we can act that. Well, no, it's preset streaming teams. Who else here?
All right, so the payout was issued for that. Alright, so I'm just setting up the betting line if you're wondering.
Alright.
Alright, so this is an interesting one. I would love to see, and you know what, Tons of Funk kind of dominated this tournament, I'll be honest. So the question is, do they have enough juice left in the batteries to defeat the villainous Circle?
I think they do because they did end that match kind of quickly.
That's true. That is true. I would love to see Tons of Funk win here.
Me too.
Right? That'd be fantastic. So, but the Circle is a formidable team, and Y2J, he's a wizard, right? MJF is masterful.
Yep. You can't count those two out. What's the other hand? Hand me that. Come here. What's the them off?
All right, so who walks out the WCW World Tag Team Champs?
Okay, you got this thing right here? So, a piece of, it's a white.
Tons of Funk or the Circle?
She ain't gonna choke on it, ain't she? Oh, alright. Huh.
All right, there we go. 5 minutes to make your bets. It is showtime and go time for the championship final. Who walks out with the WCW World Tag Team Championship?
I go with Tons of Funk on this one.
I am going with Tons of Funk, but again, the Circle, no joke. But we're going to find out right now. Let's go. All right. Yeah, this is a tough one, but yeah, it would be fucking awesome if Tons of Funk pulls this off.
Sure would.
Right? And it's been a hot moment since they've won Tag Team Gold, much less WCW Tag Team Gold. They've been Archerverse Tag Team Champions more than WCW. They spent more time on the Archerverse roster than they have WCW, but they've recently, well, it was, about probably 7-8 weeks ago, they moved over to the WCW roster again, so it would be awesome, awesome to see them win this tournament and win the championship final. Give me one moment.
Alright.
Sorry about that. Had to get my bonus boy my credit card to go to the store with. And yes, I do trust him. Plus, I mean, it's attached to my phone, so if any villainy happens, there'll be hell to pay.
Hell to pay.
The following contest is a tag team hell in a cell match. It is for the WCW.
All right. Here we go. Tons of Funk versus Power and Glory underway. Versus The Circle underway for the WCW World Tag Team Championships. The Blind Locksmith says the Circle jerks can suck it.
The title will be on the line here. You're right, Michael. And judging from the response on social media heading into this match, we're likely to see a new champ crowned here tonight.
All right. The crowd are on their feet already. They are excited for this championship final, and I got to be honest, so am I. I would love, love, love to see Tons of Funk take home the championship belts. And by the way, how many more do we need for the Royal Rumble?
10 more people.
10 more people, right. Okay, so what about Dr. Death Vader?
Oh, yeah, that's 21. What about, that's 21.
Do we have the Fallen on there? Yeah, we do, eh?
Yep. I remember some of the names.
What about Gabriel Graves?
Oh, I forgot about him. That's 22.
Yep. I mean, we got so many streamer teams. How are we having this? Carino Farmer.
20. That's 23.
Right.
The pyramid, the dude, the pyramid dude. I've got his character name.
Oh, Ali Salas.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know what you meant. The Phantom King. Yep.
Yeah, the
Pharaoh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The Pharaoh. Yeah, that's 25, I think.
All right, and we already have Christian Hart on there, right?
Yep. We already said Big Mighty Matter already.
Jay Lethal's not, no, because it's all streamer teams in the Royal Rumble.
From Long Island, New York, weighing in at 200.
Oh, what's that one group? What's their name? No, what's their name? That was in fact. I can see right now.
And we have Lil Joey and Damien in there.
So we had 25.
Why are we having this much trouble coming up with the 5 streamer teams?
None better in all of WWE right now.
Do we have Anthony Draven and Marshall Omega in there?
No, that's 20. It's 27.
All right, so 3 more.
Many are predicting a title change here tonight, but this man is looking to prove otherwise.
What about Kyle Riley?
28.
All right, okay.
We could do.
Wait, who are we missing?
Phantom Lethal.
Who?
No.
Jay Lethal? Well, he's not a streamer team, though. He's just managed by a streamer team.
Oh, okay.
One of these teams have to work in unison from
did we put all members of Tons of Funk in, or did we just put Henry and...
We put Henry and the 2 people.
Okay, so then add Reese the Voice Williams.
29.
Yeah. And then...
the champion, you often say, stick with the strategy.
Yeah, we all say Kyle Brewer already?
Ooh, yeah, Kyle Brewer. Way to go. There we go. There's our 30.
I had to go to the I had to go to the Discord, see all the people, the matches they requested.
Yeah. Hey, that's a good idea. Yeah, the YouTube matchup requests.
Well scattered reversal there.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Grandbaby Apollo's got it right. She thinks Tons of Funk's going to win.
Yep.
Use the cell to your advantage. With the right strategy, you can turn this prison into your most effective weapon.
The Blind Locksmith says, you know, his ass wants to enter first. You know, we could have added tables into there, but our 30 is done, so it's okay. We got chairs in there. We got chairs in there.
Okay.
Tables is riding the pine for this one.
Basically,
but actually, we have to add tables. He's part of the Wolfpack, so we have to remove somebody.
We can move.
Jarring uppercut. Able to counter.
Remove.
We can move the Family King.
The who? Yeah, okay. Remove Ali Salas. Yeah, that's a good one.
Okay. And table you make 30.
There we go.
How you know most people we added? Yeah. Most everybody we added is a part of the group.
Clola says remove Wolfman. No, we don't remove part of the Wolf. Oh, B. Henry was just put right through the cage. Or no, sorry, that's the villain. Kareem Key Woods got put through the cell wall by MJF.
Oh, he got hit with a chair in the head. Hey, I know that hurt it.
Well, this looks like one of those last gasp efforts, if you ask me. That's what you got to do to win this thing. I'm not so sure he knows what he's doing, guys.
And the villain and MJF going upstairs.
Already.
It is going to get villainous real quick. Glola says he has had many title shots and let the younger... Okay, so let's remove the Wolfman and let's put Ali Salas back in.
Alright, the Wolfman, you out.
At the request of Team Glenola, I accept that.
Alright.
Carefully measured knee drop. Quick thinking pays off.
Bucket Phenom! Well, we don't have any cause here. We have wrestling superstars that get inked to contracts and find themselves wrestling and progressing through careers on shows, developmental programs. We don't know what you mean by Ka, though.
Yeah, me either.
Me neither. No idea. Does anybody else know what Bucket Phenom is talking about? I have no idea. What is Ka? I have no idea. That is crazy. Oh, wrestler he meant. Oh, he forgot where he was. Okay, yeah, that happens. Bucket Phenom, no, there have been no wrestlers inked to a contract yet today. As you can see, we are live with a special show here at the Archiverse.
Yeah, Bucket Phenom, you gotta go to Discord and you gotta link your wrestler in the contract.
He did that already.
Okay.
He did that already. I did see the information. Management will be looking at the contract negotiation details, going over it with a fine comb, and don't worry, Bucket Phenom, we'll make sure that you get your wrestler signed to a contract and sent over to the YouTube Development League immediately following. The Blind Locksmith says, is there a new wrestler named Ka? Bird-headed guy.
Yeah, I think it's only 2 weeks in there. It's him and
Ka, bang, fuck, you're dead.
Yeah, I think it's only 2 people in there with a contract. It's him and Titan G.
Bucket Phenom says Ka is a creative wrestler. We know not such things. Here at the Archiverse, we only have wrestling superstars, management teams, championship belts, state-of-the-art events, stream per-views that leave you wanting more, and a bunch of trolls and rabid wolves, by the way, for a community. You got to be careful here. Oh, do you actually have a wrestler already ready for negotiations? Yes, Bucket Phenom. If you already have a superstar that is ready for contract negotiations, just go put your hashtag and ink a contract. That makes that process that much quicker, actually. I wasn't aware that you already had a superstar as part of your management team that's ready for negotiations. That changes everything.
Yeah, the only one who got one is, well, I know the only one I saw on there, yeah, he got that.
Oh, shit!
Uh-oh.
Somebody, I mean, MJF just about went right through the cell, as you can see. Oh! One of them are going to go through that cell, I think. I mean, we've been waiting all day for somebody to go through that cell, and everybody, match after match, has disappointed us. How dare they, by the way. I mean, come on, guys. Through the cell. That's all we're asking. One time. It's a championship match. Do not disappoint.
Why put two of your mouth for it? Hey.
Oh, the downtown by uptown. Chris Jericho in trouble in the middle of the ring there. Except for you can't get pinned or submitted. You got to get knocked out. And Jericho not ready to go to sleep yet.
Apparently not.
No.
There's some power behind that punch. Back and forth from these competitors. Waistlock.
Oh!
Somebody do something about this. What's anybody going to do, Sam?
The villain up to a lot of villainy on top of that cell. MJF taking a beating up there. And look at that, there are two panels ready to give out. Somebody is going through that cell at some point. Unless Chris Jericho and B. Henry end each other's evening first. Right now, Jericho wailing away on B. Henry with a baseball bat. That is ghastly. Bucket Phenom, I can fix that. You just worry about getting your hashtag over in the ink. Yo, they did it! Wow, how awesome is that? Yay! They are OGs of the Archerverse. That is exciting for me on a personal level. So the winners of the match and new WCW World Tag Team Champions from Team 3TVB and I'm Just Key, members of the Trigger Talk TV community, Tons of Funk, Uptown B. Henry, and the villain of the Archerverse, Kareem Key Woods. Fuck yeah, that is awesome.
Very.
I'm so excited right now.
They did it.
They did do it. That is fantastic. What a tournament. And of course I'll take a picture of the tournament winners for the tournament victory lane section on Discord in a moment, and of course I'll send it to the members of the Tons of Funk community and the Trigger Talk TV community because they will be elated to see that their team has won championship belts once again. Alright, so give me a moment while I take a quick snapshot here. Just about done. And there we go.
Is Leo King, not Leo King, Titan G and
Titan G and who?
Bucket Phenom for the weekly contract.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. Alright, so here we go. We're going to have ourselves a 30-man Royal Rumble matchup consisting of nothing but streamer teams. We're going to put that together here in just a moment. The winner of this match, our go-home happy match of the day, will get an immediate Internet Wrestling World Championship title match over in the YouTube Development League immediately following the show. So when you're done, keep your eyes on the YouTube League because it is going to start popping. But, Boss Apollo, let's run down who we've got in this tournament here. Starting with the top of the list. Who do we got?
We got the Wolfpack.
All right. So we have Alan Severn removed himself, but that means we have Poindexter.
Yep.
Did you write them all down individually or just the Wolfpack?
No, I remember everybody.
All right. Wait a minute. Where's Pointy? Why can I not find Poindexter? I'm confused right now. Is he already in here? Oh, he's right there. Okay, so Poindexter's already in here. Kyle Brewer is on here.
I ain't talking.
We got Tables. Marcus Stevens.
Yep.
John Moxley. Is John Moxley on here already? I'll find out when I go to choose him, I guess. Oh, wait a minute. Can't replace Kyle Brewer. Or Little Joey Nightmare. Alright. Who else is part of the Wolfpack? Because Severn's removed. I have Poindexter, I have Tables, Marcus Stevens, and John Moxley. That's it, isn't it?
I think so.
Yeah.
Oh.
Graves is in there. Chairs is... No, Chairs isn't part of the Wolfpack, no.
Okay,
but, since you mentioned that, after I enter Elijah Archer...
Oh, yeah.
Also Jason Ironman.
Big Mighty Meta.
Now I have to finish off the coalition first. I think Graves is already in there. Robert Roode. Oh, there he is. Alright, you said Big Body Meta, so that's Robert Santana.
Yep.
Who's right there. King Kylos, may as well add him now while we're talking about the coalition. Okay, who else?
The Fallen.
Right, Demon Razor and Leo King, who's right there. And we'll add Demon Razor. Oh, and we need to add Damien because Lil Joey Nightmare is already on here.
Yep.
Damien's right there. Carino Farmer.
Yeah, Carino Farmer.
I just saw Carino Farmer, so it reminded me. And I see Chairs right here, so I'll add him too.
Alright.
Where is he? There he is. Alright.
And Cal Brewer.
Right, Cal Brewer's on here, I think. Yeah, he's already on here.
Alright, we had the
we have the Martyrs.
The Martyrs, yep.
And Ali Salas, so I'll put Ali Salas in.
Yep, yeah, him in there.
Where is... There he is, Anthony Draven. Marshall Omega is next. There we go.
Tons of fun.
All right. Okay. So that is B. Henry. Kareem Keywoods. And Reese the Voice Williams. Who else?
And we had we got convention now. We had what's the other group name? Oh, The Fiend.
The Fiend's not a streamer team.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Well, okay.
She Fiend is, but not the Fiend.
Okay. Then we had Imperial. That's that one good name. I'll go with Discord. It was another group we had in there.
Now, if we have to add somebody because the Fiend's not in there, add Mitchell Vaughn.
Oh yeah, add him there. Cause remember we had Fiend count of 1 to 30s.
All right. So, oh, that's right too. So I'll add Mitchell Vaughn right now.
All right.
All right, he's added.
Oh, Christian Hart.
Oh, right, Christian Hart. All right, so we're down to, we need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more.
We had who else? We had who else we had? You already got Carlos, King Carlos?
I have Kylos, yeah.
Alright, and we had
I think, don't I? I thought I added Kylos. Yeah, I did.
Yeah, Doctor. We had.
Ooh, Dr. Death Vader, right? All right, Vader is added.
Yeah, and you already got Ian Damien already.
I do have Damien, yep, and Little Joy Nightmare.
All right. Oh, Lincoln.
Ooh, Joseph Lincoln. Yeah, we don't have Joseph Lincoln. Let's add Joseph Lincoln. All right.
How many we got left now?
I have 3 left.
All right, we can add what's that one? We had somebody else too.
Did I put Archer in yet? Yeah, I did. Okay.
We had Big
We
Breaker.
just who?
Oh, the Iconics. We got them in there already.
Well, no, because it's a men's rumble.
Oh, I thought it was a man group. Hey, what we said? I had everything. Yeah.
Did I put Tables in yet? Let me check.
Oh yeah, Tables.
Yeah, Tables is in.
All right.
Well, here we go. We could throw J.R. Jack in there. This much we know.
Yeah, J.R. Yep.
We could throw Kyle Riley in.
Oh yeah, that's who we had. Him. Yeah, we had. Yep.
And I think the other one was Gabriel Graves.
Oh yeah, we had Gabriel Gray. Yep.
Was it Gabriel Graves? Okay.
Yeah.
And he's got his new move set too, so he'll be excited about that. All right, so that's all 30 streamer teams.
Hey, I never knew we had that many.
Oh, we have more than that. We have more than that, but we have Team the Blind Locksmith with two. Well, technically he's a member of the Wolfpack now. He's not part of Team Blind Locksmith anymore, but we have Tables in there. Team Tiliana Pierce. We have Team Bromer. Team Kraken Skulls is in there twice. We threw Moxley in there. We got to take Moxley out.
Oh yeah, we sure do. Yeah.
Who can we replace Moxley with?
Oh, you might put. He already in there already. We already got.
And we got to take Robert Roode out too.
Oh, yep. The 2 people got replaced. You already got Poindexter already.
Ooh, I know what we can do. Fred Shang.
Oh, yep.
From Team Fred Lawless. And we can replace,
Oh, wait,
well, there you go. Adrian Adorable.
Yep.
There we go. We're back to 30.
Back to 30.
Yeah. Back to 30. Then we got Team 1 Woozy TV, Team The Archerverse, Team Curlini, Team Big Body Metaverse, Team Leo the King, Team Boss Apollo. We have Team Cornhusk Show, Team Axel Ishtar the Pharaoh, Team Tony USP, Team The Night Undying, Team Punisher. Team Life is Great. Team Almighty Exotic. Team Joe Link. Team Timbo Slice Gaming. Team Christian Cool. Team Dogface. Team 3 TV Reese. Team I'm Just Key. And Team 3 TVB. This is going to be one hell of a Royal Rumble. And again, the winner gets an immediate Internet Wrestling World Heavyweight Championship matchup over in the YouTube Development League immediately following this matchup. This is our Go Home Happy match, and then we'll see each other later, 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for WCW Starrcade. Again, Vinny K's roster back on the road to Fall Brawl. It's going to be a fire evening. But let's get this Royal Rumble underway. Let's go.
Yeah, Joe Link. Yeah, he'll put in there.
I hate how it makes you choose somebody to start off with, but let's do Robert Santana. And random. Because I want them all to be random.
Yep.
Alright, let's go.
Nobody get no easy advantage over here.
This is going to be fire. I can't wait to see who ends up becoming the #1 contender for the World Championship in the YouTube League. And
it's the biggest.
Yeah, oh yeah. Let's see here.
And most of them are former champions.
They are. A lot of former champions, yeah. So right now, the reigning defending Internet Wrestling World Heavyweight Champion is Brock Lesnar. Now, do you guys want just one winner? Or would you like to take the top 3, 4, 5, or 6 in the Royal Rumble?
Oh, and then Mr. Chamber.
And turn it into a elimination chamber over in the YouTube Development League later.
That would be a good idea.
I'll let you guys decide.
The following contest is the Royal Rumble match. The two superstars.
Brock says a Chamber of Pain. All right, we'll make it a Chamber of Pain match. Will anyone beat the 32nd man? Oh no. Team Glenola's tossing out jabs to Team Christian Cool.
With both feet landing on the floor, the last superstar in the ring will be declared the Royal Rumble winner and go on to face the champion of their choice at WrestleMania.
WrestleMania does not exist, sir. We have Slammiversary here. This is the Archiverse TV. Somebody fire that ring announcer, please. He doesn't even know what show he's a part of. All right, so before I forget,
Leo King said yes, that's a good idea.
yeah, I think everybody likes the idea of having more than one opponent show up in the YouTube Development League to challenge Brock Lesnar.
So what, the final 5 people?
Up to you guys. Let's do up to 6. Because if we do 6, then it's a Chamber of Pain. If it's less, then it would have to be inside of a lockdown. It'd be a lockdown of pain.
Yeah, the final 6 people, yep, that'd be okay. The final 6 people will be eliminated. Oh, that's a good idea.
On this high level.
But the question is, who will be the final 6?
That is a very good question.
For the first time in wrestling history, the Royal Rumble, everybody's a former champion.
Right?
Introducing the individual who drew number 2.
Which one?
From Los Angeles,
You want JoJo? What's in your hand? Oh, okay. Just one of that.
Pounds, the Omega
This is a big. I don't know who to go for. I don't know. I know I can go for Demon Razor or not.
And go on to main event WrestleMania. This superstar better get ready to be pushed to the limit.
Well,
number 30 has.
Joling says number 30 has a big advantage. Well, yeah, I mean, unless that number 30 is Christian Hart, apparently.
So number 30. So basically, number 30 will automatically. Number 30 will be automatically gonna be in the chamber. He always short on something.
We all know how this works. We start with two competitors in the ring, and new superstars join the fun.
All right, here we go. Let the Royal Rumble pandemonium begin.
One by one, tossed over the top rope and landing on the arena floor. Drop kick.
Boy, the time just
Here we go. Let's see.
Gut-wrench suplex, making it look easy. Here he is, guys, on a mission and ready for action.
Uh-oh, who coming next? You, Elijah. Elijah Archer.
Yeah, baby. Number 3. I mean, that is a terrible number to draw, but whatever. Business just picked up.
Yep. Dang, you went straight at the. Dang. It would be some history between those two.
Counting it down. Who is it gonna be?
There's some power behind that.
Who next?
He takes control.
Man, oh man, they're coming out at an alarming rate. It is the Wanderer, Kyle Brewer.
Who he going to attack first?
Stomping away.
He going to trap the. He going to trap the Archie. I mean, Elijah Arch.
Dare he?
He's getting a little better now. Byron, how do competitors build confidence in this type of match?
A major way to build confidence and momentum is to string together eliminations.
If a superstar can toss some people onto the floor and get in a groove, they change the complexion of the match. As great as those are, you only need one elimination to win this match. The last one.
The sound of this crowd is deafening, and he's asking for more.
Big impact off the neck breaker. It's just right for.
I was just talking to I'm Just Key, and for those that don't know I'm Just Key, sensational streamer. He's actually a partner here on Twitch, and he actually streams during the ungodly hours. He's a wizard of RPGs and JRPGs, but is a variety streamer, plays anything as long as it is decent and doesn't annoy him to death. But I literally just messaged him and sent him a picture of Tons of Funk winning the WCW World Tag Team Championship. He was very excited about that. And I sent that off to 3TV Reese and 3TVB as well. So
somebody bleeding already. I don't know who it is.
Boy, the time just flies, doesn't it? Reversal. What a counter.
Who coming out next? Who would be?
And he can pin his opponent right here.
Don't know how he can't get more than a 1 count at this point.
Gabriel Graves.
Big forearm. This very well could lead to elimination. Beautiful drop kick. And we have elimination. Has been eliminated. And Zagiri drops him.
Oh.
Golly, Miss Molly.
Kyle Brewer just got eliminated.
Get ready.
Brain buster.
Ooh, pinpointing the trachea.
Able to interrupt the attack.
Who will be next?
Great reversal.
Quick strike to the lower body.
He was
King Carlos coming out.
Zagiri finds its mark.
the king of the big body metaverse.
Question: will they work together or will they be enemies?
We're undoubtedly nearing the end.
He needs to get himself.
It is absolute chaos in there.
Yes, it is. The bodies are everywhere.
Ooh,
Who's coming out next?
Nasty stop to finish it off. Big splash. Able to get the advantage here.
Damien coming out at number 9.
Oh, that's gonna sting.
The Nightmare Damien ready to rock and roll. The Nightmare Damien has won 1 Royal Rumble, and he has won 2 Battle Royales.
Suplex, no! Driven down. This is not good at all.
Did we ever figure out who got eliminated, by the way?
Oh, it was Kyle Brewer.
It was Kyle Brewer? Wow. The streak of bad luck for Team Bromer just keeps continuing. Very odd for Kyle Brewer, isn't it?
Right now from all those chants and cheers. Striking at will. Ducking out of trouble. Targeting the stomach. There it is, the people's push.
All out pandemonium. Just the way we like it. But my God, it's like watching an episode of AEW. There's so much going on the screen, I can't tell what I should be paying my attention to, but there is a lot of bodies all over the place, so I love it.
Too many stars. Too many former champions. Everybody trying to get that title back around their waist.
Reversal. Can they go on the attack? Punch right in the head.
Kylos and Ironman going at it. Interesting matchup. Styles make matchups. That would be a war.
I see a future Roberts from these two?
I mean, imagine. Ironman and King Kylos, 1v1.
We gotta make that happen. You know what?
Oh, somebody else just got eliminated.
It was...
I looked away for 2 seconds. It was Elijah Archer. Of course it was. Thanks for coming out. Lovely party gifts next time. He was hungry. He wanted to go backstage and grab a snack. You see, like Alan Severn, he wanted to allow everybody else an opportunity.
Yep.
I mean, that's the story we're going with. It's my story, and I'm sticking to it.
King Carlos now still going at it. Not no more.
Wow, that was a thunderous jackhammer.
It was. Who's next?
Comes Chairs, the Legend Killer.
So I think got eliminated. Who's going Chairs?
My goodness, did you hear that chop? There was some power behind that punch.
Everybody is still in such shock that there's an Archerverse episode airing live right now that there's been like zero villainy, not even from Glenola, so that tells you even Glenola's brain has not accepted the fact that we have a live show right now. This has been the smoothest running episode of the Archerverse in well over 300 episodes.
Dang, 3 people got eliminated back to back. Wow.
How?
That was quick. Wow, dang.
No, that said, they're probably going to make up for it tonight. You know, especially now that I've said that. Everybody else is going to be like, wait, motherfucker. You ran a show this afternoon while I was at work. A show outside your schedule. How dare you? Some people are just going to be like, they're going to be pissed.
Somebody been Wait till we can find out.
Here comes Dr. Death Vader.
The scariest man alive.
Look at him totally vibing with the WWE Universe right now.
And
he continues to come up with ways to damage the opposition.
The evil doctor himself.
Set on putting things to rest here.
Makes him pay with a counter. He has just completely lost his wind. And this is
Oh, Marcus Stevens just ate the friggin' canvas. Went for a falling headbutt to King Kylos, but missed the mark there.
Who's next?
Here comes B. Henry, the newest tag team champion on the block. I mean, how much juice does he have left in the tank after a grueling tournament? Fantastic tournament, too. I'm still very excited that Tons of Funk became the tag team champions.
Uh-oh, somebody got eliminated.
And here comes Ali Salas, the Phantom King.
The Phantom King himself.
The last Egyptian pharaoh.
Uh-oh, we got Nightmare and Doc going at it. That'd be a weird round, bro. A scary one, that's that.
His opponent down, getting into that zone.
Due to catching up on the chat stuff, I've missed a couple of eliminations.
Don't know what you?
Go somebody else. Oh! Reese the Voice Williams just barely escapes elimination there.
Oh, did the tag team just come in there?
Tons of Funk. We got two members of Tons of Funk in there right now.
Yeah, the tag team. Yeah, he got eliminated already.
Well, yeah, B. Henry just won the tag titles with the Villain of the Archverse. Now he's in the Rumble with his other partner in crime, Reese the Voice Williams. Some might suggest it's unfair, but I mean, let's face it, there was more than one member of the Coalition, more than one member of other teams. I mean, it is only fair that they too had more than one member chasing down the opportunity. That said, I must take a quick facility break. I will be right back, sir. Keep your eye on the eliminations. Blind Locksmith says, "Fuck, Chairs is gone."
Well, I got.
Oh, here comes Poindexter, a.k.a. Marty McFly. It is the Dexter.
I hate these commercials.
Scoop slam. Oh my, what a splash. Alabama slam.
That was all sorts of nasty. The adrenaline is pumping, and the WWE Universe is on his side.
He's absorbed some damage already.
These superstars must be feeding off the WWE Universe.
Uh-oh, become Cowboy Reaper. Ego.
Oh, what a right.
Man, that's some attitude behind it.
Headbutt to the back of the neck.
Or a pump handle. Pump handle coming.
Pump handle suplex.
Oh, what an uppercut.
Ooh, well-planted knee.
Ouch.
Belly. And that lands hard with him on the receiving end.
Yeah, he is falling into trouble here.
He deflects it right back. He got whipped into that.
This is a powerful way to eliminate someone.
What a press. A career European eliminated. That one scouted.
As it hooked. Hit the lights.
Uh-oh, one of the Tons of Funk got eliminated.
Oh, well-measured strike. Nice takedown.
Wasting absolutely no respect on his opponent. You gotta love it.
Big overhand.
Uh-oh. JoJo, stop.
Elbows right to the forehead. Drops the leg. He's certainly lining him up, but he's wasting too much time. And he's able to counter.
Uh-oh, who coming up
What was
next?
coming there? Turning the
Or who will be the final 6?
Ooh, going over the top. Ooh, he retaliates. Here we go.
Uh-oh, King Collins has been eliminated.
Boom! Kinshasa. Nice takedown. And somehow he still has the energy to deliver impactful offense.
Who's coming up
in the
next?
matchup.
I think he's forming a plan to end this conflict soon.
Getting ready to send one.
Oh,
over.
JR Jack is coming down the aisle.
Striking at will.
Thunderous slam. Punch connects.
Uncorks it up. Thanks for... Saw that one coming.
Able to sidestep it.
Great job refocusing to reverse that. And another counter.
He had it scouted.
Back and forth from these competitors. DDT.
Turned that one around.
He is revving up the engine.
Who's
He's
next,
not gonna
y'all?
let anything stop him.
2, 1. Uh-oh, Green. T. Woods.
Arm is trapped, looking for the Northern Lights suplex. There's more to come.
He's in a little bit of trouble now.
Oh man, when you're that banked up in a rumble, you've got a huge target painted on your back.
Reciprocating the initial reversal.
Oh, that's how you establish dominance.
They've returned. What did I miss? Who got eliminated? Anybody? Oh, Anthony Draven. Oh, somebody else just went too.
King Carlos.
Reese the Voice Williams is out.
Buffalo members of Thunder Plunk got eliminated.
I see B. Henry got eliminated. The only remaining member of Tons of Funk is the villain of the Archerverse, Kareem E. Woods.
Yep. King Carlos and his front guys, they got eliminated.
Poindexter still in there.
Yep, he is.
Stevens in there. You got 2 members of the Wolfpack. Damien is in there. J.R. Jack. Leo King is in there. Have all 30 already made their way out? No, we should be having... Oh, here we go.
We at number...
I was going to say, I wasn't gone that long. I don't think all 30 could have came out yet. Number 20, Carino Farmer.
Uh-oh, Carino Farmer.
Shit just got real.
Nope. Everything him off. Damn it. God damn it.
Everybody saw what he did in that matchup for the Archerverse World Unified Television Championship. That was amazing. Carino Farmer put on an absolute clinic last night.
He did.
And here comes Youngblood Graves, the only remaining member of the Coalition.
He mad. He want revenge. He going out there first. Let's see who will be his target.
Marcus Stevens has been eliminated.
Yep.
So Poindexter, the only remaining member of the Wolfpack at this point.
He may be in a bad way here. Hang in there. Just a little bit longer to go. He turns it around.
Oh, spear by Poindexter.
Uh-oh, to Leo King. And he might ready to kick him out.
We still haven't seen Demon Razor yet.
Nope, not yet. Or Christian Hart.
No, we haven't seen Christian Hart either. Good point.
Oh man, you can see
We still have 10 superstars And here comes another right now.
Yep, who will it be? That's a question. 4, 3, 2, 1.
Kyle Riley from Team Life is Great. Whoa, there goes Damien.
Oh, shoot.
The Nightmare has been eliminated.
Leo and Cowboy Reaper and Wonder, not more.
And finds a counter. Oh, look at that suplex. Oh, wow, he blew a powerbomb. What an uppercut. That'll cost some teeth. Rolling elbow finds its mark. Ouch. Gotta roll. Bang, Pele kick. Ooh, well-planted knee. Ouch. Oh,
Ooh, that was a big discus clothesline. And here comes number 21.
Who will it be?
possible elimination in progress.
Robert the Body Santana. This is 23. How did we miss?
Yeah.
What the hell? I was catching up on the chat, but I didn't realize it was taking that long.
Oh, you have to eliminate it right here. Oh, no. They're going to remember a tons of funk. They all eliminated.
Ooh.
Oh, I think he broke his neck.
And he's still able to be the aggressor there.
What a battle.
Yes, for real.
That's why I always liked the term Battle Royal more than Royal Rumble, but
Me too.
a Battle Royal is different, you know?
Yeah.
In a Battle Royal, everybody starts in the ring at the same time and they have to eliminate one another.
Yeah, they do that. 24, I think. Yeah, 24.
Who's it going to be?
We'll find out in 2-1-0.
Robert Santana.
Huh?
Wait a minute, what?
Wait that smart man. How did he get...
How is he in there twice?
What?
I see some fuckery going on here by Team Pig Potty Metaverse. What the hell? How is Robert Santana there twice? Did King Kylos dress up as Santana and re-enter the Rumble?
That's what I think he did. That's what I'm going with.
That is crazy.
What the hell?
Oh, hey, well, one of the Robert Santanas just got eliminated. Which one was it? Whoa, there goes Kyle Riley. Kyle Riley tried to, eliminate one of the Robert Santanas and got back body dropped way over the rope.
What the hell?
I don't know. I'm confused.
Yeah, me too.
And who's left in the ring? Is it Kylos or is it Santana?
Yeah, now I can't figure out.
A TKO by Leo King.
R2.
And here comes Fat Lad Mitchell Vaughn. Whoa! Jesus Christ, Leo King just delivered an exploder suplex and eliminated Graves.
Oh, wow.
That was vicious.
He's one step ahead there. Someone must owe someone money.
Oh, what a backhander. Jesus, took Santana right. Holy crap. There was some stank behind that one. Woo!
That's a powerful back.
Here comes the Iceman from Team Christian Cool.
He's staring his opponent down, getting into that zone. He's burying elbows.
Uh-oh. Christian Hart.
Gets cracked by the overhand. Ooh, what a punch.
That's how you stop your opponent.
Ooh, another. He did it again. Man, there's some. What the T got in that glove? That right glove is got something in there. A brick, a mallet, I don't know. What the hell? Ooh, Jesus, Vaughn did it to Leo. So Vaughn can do it too. And you notice they're both wearing gloves. There's something in those gloves.
Oh,
Demon Razor in the house, ready to rumble.
Oh my God, this is hard to watch.
Oh, Poindexter's in trouble. No! Not Dex! Ah! Carino Farmer eliminated Dexter. Poindexter is outage. Here we go.
Oh man, you can see he is.
One more person added to the mix.
There's a Russian leg sweep.
Fred Chang, the chosen one from Team Fred Lawless.
Leo King and Demon Razor going at it now.
They are teammates showing that they show no bias when it comes to any man for themselves matchups. Uh-oh, Leo the King in trouble here. Farmer looking to eliminate him. Oh, there he goes. Farmer eliminated Leo King. One member of Public Enemy left.
Yep.
Formerly known as the Fallen.
So I guess we got our final 6.
So write those down. And here comes Lil Joey Nightmare. So we don't have our final 6 yet. We have 2 more people. Well, 1 now.
So we got Demon Razor and well,
there's 6 in there, but we still have 1 more to go. So whoever gets eliminated next is eliminated from the 6.
Yep.
Oh, Robert Santana in trouble. No! Couldn't get him. Oh, Farmer is gone!
So
all right, so write everybody down there.
Demon Razor, Brother Joey, who else the other dude?
So there's Demon Razor, there's Lil Joey Nightmare, Robert Santana,
yep,
Mitchell Vaughn,
and Joe Lincoln.
Joe Lincoln and Fred Chang.
Yep.
So those 6 people, actually no, the final 5 because Brock Lesnar's the champion.
Yeah, the final 5.
So whoever is eliminated next, eliminate them from the list, and that will be the 5 people that challenge Brock Lesnar immediately following the show over in the YouTube Development League for the Internet Wrestling World Heavyweight Championship. And then, of course, we'll see each other at 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for WCW Starrcade. Again, Vinny K's roster back on the road to Fall Brawl. It's going to be some intense in-ring action, fiery feuds, raging rivalries. We're going to have a fire evening.
Uh-oh, he busted Demon Razor open.
He did.
Headbutt, oh, not done yet. A second, and a third, too. And now a third. He's looking a little off balance.
Robert Santana or King Kylos, whichever one it is. Either way, it'll be Robert Santana later, I'm sure.
Mm-hmm.
I still can't tell who it is.
Me either.
Fred Chang battling it out with Lil Joey Nightmare. Look at this, Demon Razor and Fat Lad going at it. Oh, just exchanged dance partners. Fred Chang now going at it with Mitchell Vaughn.
Is Mike eliminated already, so we see what final 5 going to be?
Nobody's been eliminated yet. We still have 6.
Oh, damn it.
But do you have them copied down, though?
Yep.
All right, because after immediately following the show, we will set up the Chamber of Pain matchup as requested by Team The Blind Locksmith between the final 5 members and, of course, the reigning defending champion Brock Lesnar.
Oh, man, taking it to the trachea. Great counter, impressive ring IQ on display there. Ooh, right to
Ooh, big right hand by Shang. Look at that big backhander. Oh, and a vicious headbutt right to the face of Mitchell Vaughn.
At this stage, you know he's thinking about bringing things to a close. Hits him with the counter.
Man, Demon Razor and Robert Santana going at it.
Or whoever. An imposter.
Or whoever that is. I mean, we have seen 2 Robert Santanas tonight, and conveniently, you know, King Kylo's got eliminated, and a second Robert Santana shows up.
Yeah, for real.
How weird is that? Ooh, 2 kicks to the belly. And a wicked DDT by the chosen one, Fred Shang, there. Yo, Jesus, little Joey Nightmare out the back door and right back on the attack of Joe Link. Or Joe Lincoln, rather, from Team Joe Link. There we go, there's your final 5.
Yep. So we got
Demon Razor, Mitchell Vaughn, Fred Shang, Joe Lincoln, and Lil Joey Nightmare.
Not finished yet.
Demon Razor.
But who's going to win the Rumble, though?
Joe Link.
Jesus Christ, just about beheaded Fred Shang with that backhand by Mitchell Vaughn. And now he's ground and pounding Demon Razor here.
So you said Demon Razor.
Oh, there goes Joe Lincoln.
Joe Lincoln.
Down to 4 in this Royal Rumble matchup.
Little Joey. Little Nightmare.
And he's able to counter. That'll mess up the back of your neck. Oh, God.
Who else we got?
So we got Little Joey Nightmare, Mitchell Vaughn,
Mitchell Vaughn,
Demon Razor, Fred Shang,
Fred Shang,
and Joe Lincoln. Oh, vicious headbutt right to the face of Lil Joey Nightmare. And look at this, Shang tuning up the band. Oh, the chosen kick. And Shang is all over Lil Joey Nightmare here. Ooh, nice. A Tiger Driver suplex by Demon Razor. Saves Little Joey Nightmare for the time being.
Oh, what a clothesline. Back to the locker room they go.
Oh!
Wow.
Wow, Little Joey Nightmare his night is done.
Oh yeah, let's just all take a moment to truly appreciate and embrace his presence.
Oh, look at this. Oh, exploder suplex to Mitchell Vaughn. We are down to 2. Holy shit. The strength and power of Demon Razor right there. Uh-oh. Here comes the chosen kick. Razor in trouble. Oh, nailed it. Got him right between the lookers.
Oh, Joe did.
Kick to the gut. Double under.
Ooh, and a future shock DDT by the chosen one. Air Shang. Ooh, landed with nobody home. Crash landing. That was crazy.
Good night. What a stunner.
Oh.
Damn. Ate the stunner. And look at this. Shang back on the attack. This is nuts.
Yeah. I see a future Ferraris from these 2 people.
Definitely a struggle for control. Oh, the defeat.
Fred Shang. Demon Razor.
Ooh, bounces him just about right off the turnbuckle there. Shang in trouble. Razor looking to eliminate the chosen one here. And there he goes! Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of the Royal Rumble from Team Boss Apollo, Demon Razor.
Yay, yay.
Wow, big victory. But we have 5 people Moving on, immediately following this show, over in the YouTube Development League, if you want to drop the YouTube link so everybody can check it out, it is going to be the final 5 members of the Royal Rumble taking on Brock Lesnar for the Internet Wrestling World Heavyweight Championship. And of course, right now, and everybody, there's still people that aren't in on this invasion. Get in on the invasion. We're going to go visit the Great Glenola. You don't want to miss out on checking out what he's got going on over on his stream. Join the invasion. Let's go. But we're going to get that matchup underway for the Internet Wrestling World Heavyweight Championship. And guys, we'll see each other later tonight. TNT, I was going to say. Yeah, live on TNT. At 10 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time, WCW Starrcade. It's going to be a fire evening. And there might even be some prizes along the way. But thanks for being here. We don't ever stream during the day, so the fact that any of you found the time during your day to stop by, I appreciate you very, very much. Thank you for being here. We'll see you tonight. Let's go visit the Great Glenola.
Let's go. Have a good night.